The Russ Factor Show!
There they are.
Whoa.
Howdy, gang.
Hey.
Hi. Welcome back. It is the Russ Factor Show here with you on Friday.
We're here again.
Here we are once again.
Yes.
Boy, this thing's getting out of control.
What are you doing?
Not getting haircuts except for when I go to Vegas, and I ain't got one of those planned till July, so
I know that feeling.
deal with it.
I gotta get my hair cut this weekend before trip.
Yeah.
No.
It's about when I cut my hair before a big trip, but I did go to Wichita, but I didn't see a need to cut my hair for that. So Sometimes I cut my hair in Wichita. I've done that a couple of my haircuts too.
Really?
Yeah.
You have like a old barber you go to?
Yeah, it's called Sports Clips.
Okay. Great. Sports Clips.
Same one I go to out here.
Got it. So not a hometown barber for sure. No. Nice change.
My mom's a licensed, she was for years a licensed cosmetologist most of my life. So my mom cut my hair for eons, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that was her trade. So no, I don't have like a whole hometown barber. I go to Sports Clips and I get that VIP treatment. They take you back and wash your hair, put the hot towel over your face, and then bring you back in and trim up the beard and give you the neck massage with the massage gun. You know.
Yeah. Nice time.
Yeah. Sports, supposed to be sports, but a lot of times I go in there, the ladies working are watching like baking shows and stuff. I'm like, well, some would call that a sport.
Yeah. Great British Bake Off. All right, fine. I guess it counts.
Trump said we can't play in those sports.
Oh. Oh my God.
Oh. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. What have I been playing? Call of Duty.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Still in that Verdansk mood.
That's all I've been playing.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah. Verdansk is back. I've been having a blast.
You just came home, really.
Yeah. It's felt good. Still grinding, trying to get this special outfit in the event. It's really hard to get.
What outfit is it? What is it?
Just an operator skin. They had an event where you open up chests in each major area to unlock all these items, like calling cards and some charms and stuff.
Huh.
And the end of that, which we did get already, is Cali sticks.
Oh.
So we got Cali sticks back.
Neat.
But then it's like keep opening safes, and there's like a 0.04% chance of getting an operator skin. This special operator skin. So got like till Wednesday to get through that, but I'm feeling that it's just gonna be one random safe I get. I'm gonna get it. A lot of people are getting it. A lot of people think they upped the chances now that people are just working on the event by itself to try to get that skin. So. Yeah, we just been playing a little of that, playing that with the boys and stuff. Yeah, I haven't really played much else. Just kind of poking around on my Legion Go a little bit. I played some Watchdog Legion the other day.
How'd that pan out?
It ran really well on my Legion Go.
That's nice.
I was playing because I have I got a year of that Ubisoft Plus, so like games like that, I get the Ultimate Editions. So, like, there's a mission where you play old boy from the first one, but he's in London.
Oh, okay.
And you do stuff. So I just, that's what I started doing. I just booted it up and started playing that because I was like, wow. I never even made it much in fart in this game. Because that's a launch title game I bought.
Yep.
Because I bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the PlayStation side, and I bought Watch Dogs Legion on the Xbox side. Because when these consoles first came out, they didn't launch with anything.
Yeah.
So third party had to handle it. So I bought an EA game. Oh no, they're both Ubisoft games.
They are both Ubisoft.
I bought a Ubisoft game on both sides because they were the only ones that were like doing next gen stuff right out the gate. So
they need that dollar.
Yeah. So Valhalla, I made it a fair amount into, and then Watch Dogs Legions. Oh God, no! I probably made it like 3 hours into that game.
I just. I don't know if I'd have fun with that game anymore. I played the first one. The first one was okay, but
yeah, but it even got boring. But I beat the first one.
Yeah, I finished the first one.
But visually, it still looks great to this day, and it shows you we really haven't come that far in terms of graphics. So yeah, now you just need more and more power to handle unoptimized textures and shit. Is all.
So. Everything's weird and loads weird and pops in and looks weird when you scroll your camera. All the shadows do this.
And we need SSDs to eliminate a fraction of the pop in.
Yeah. Remember when loading times weren't a thing? Now they're back. There's games with 20, 30 seconds of loading time.
And they told us that was going to be the future of gaming. SSD means no loading time. Yeah. I knew that right out the gate. I was like, I have SSD in my computer, and I still have loading times, so get fucked.
Yeah.
You think of consoles? That was PlayStation talking about their magic SSD.
Yeah. And then we're back to loading times now.
Yeah, so that's about it. We have to walk back some of our news from last week about Nintendo and kind of because there was a lot of misinformation that got spread as fact, like right out the gate about this, and it wasn't too far off base, but there was a couple specific things we said. We were very unclear about how the cards worked because there was talk that like it did some wacky process where it wrote the game to the card. No, or that it was a game code card. No. It is basically a license that allows you to download the game from the store. I'm sure we have that in our news here. I'm just gonna kind of rattle off what we know, and then Danny Hyphen will tell me what we missed. So the game cards that we talked about, some of the Switch 2 game cards will not have the game on the disc on the little cart, but you put it in, and then it downloads it from the eShop. It was also said that these cards would be tied. They started comparing it to what Xbox wanted to do in 2013. Is that basically that eliminated you from being able to trade this card or sell this card. That is also not the case. A game card that does not have the game on it but requires a download, you will just have to have the card in the system to play that game. But you can give it to GameStop, you can give it to a friend, you can sell it, whatever, and it'll work on the next person's Switch the same way. So
just a license.
You just have to have, just like how you do on your PlayStation and Xbox, even if the game does come on the disc, it doesn't read once it installs. It just pops it on your hard drive, and you have to have the licensed disc in there. So that's how that works. We also said that we thought that we were hearing that, what was it, Mario Kart World, which is... basically going to be $50 if you buy it in the bundle, the launch bundle.
Yeah, most people
or $80 standalone. There was some news going around that the physical version was going to be $90. That was also false. Both versions, digital and physical, will be $80. We are also hearing now that not all games are going to be $80. Nintendo's going to look at this for a lot of their first party titles. You're going to see some third parties try to dabble in that area, but you're still going to see $60, $70, even $40 games from certain companies with certain style of games.
Yeah, I'll be able to choose the price.
You'll see a range of prices on games, but if you buy like the Switch 2 editions that they're going to sell of like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, those actually will be branded Switch 2 edition. You will be able to play those in your Switch 1. And it's because it has both games on it. So basically the game and then the enhancement pack for that game. So you will be able to pop that Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild in your Switch 1 and play the old version of the game. Or pop it in your Switch 2. And what we're hearing there is that's going to be $70. So the same price as they were.
Yeah.
But... yeah, either way, if you have the original version, you still got to pay, what did we find out, $20?
Yeah, something like $20.
$20, not $10, $20 for the enhancement for Switch 2, which we talked about gives you higher res textures, frame rates that are higher, and then the ability to, for the Legend of Zelda games, boot up the little Nintendo app, Zelda Notes, which gives you like GPS to go find Koroks and secret stuff and things like that. The little game that we talked about, what was it, Nintendo Life or whatever, the little game that shows you how to use your Switch and has a bunch of mini games on it.
Yeah, the instruction manual.
Yeah, we told you that was going to be $5. That actually is going to be $10, $9.99. Yeah.
I mean, it did look neat, but $10. Come on.
That should have just came with the.
It should have came with it.
It should just came pre-installed on every Switch.
Totally nuts that it's not just on the console at launch.
Yeah,
that's crazy. There must be something in it that's worth the money. You think? I mean, you figure?
You got to think about what Nintendo does. Is they look at it as A, it's exclusive. B, it took development time for them. There's games in it. I mean, they kind of did that shit too. What was that game that just was basically a glorified tech demo as well, where like you can milk the cow?
WarioWare?
No. 1-2 Switch.
Oh, I didn't play that one.
1-2 Switch. That was another one that cost them money. Like they're looking at it kind of like that. I think it's a little more. It's not as fun and flashy looking as that. But like there's games in it and stuff, mini games and things you can do. I'm not justifying this at all. I just think I'm just trying to think about where Nintendo's mindset is here, because they really want to cash grab.
They must
just
have thought
about
it was worth money.
About everything.
Yeah. Well, that's how they are. That's how they've always been.
I
gotta get your money.
Yeah. So let me just pull up a graphic here. Nintendo
Game Boy
Switch.
adapters for your GameCube and the Game Boy player, and don't forget the Game Boy e-reader. You forget.
Here we go. So yeah,
Switch double.
we got a little bit of Switch news here. Switch 2 updates. There's going to be no Hall effect sticks, so
Yeah, it took some coercing. But
this doesn't really bother me so much, is because I mean, this is going to bother a lot of people because there's a lot of people who play the Switch out the box. But me, I can't play a Switch, like especially long term with the Joy-Cons. A, the joysticks piss me off, and B, the flat form factor. I start getting this, if I start getting this terrible cramp here, I will stop playing my Switch, but that will sit there and irritate the shit out of me for like 4 days.
Oof, that's not good.
So I instantly went with a third-party grip at first, but then I found third-party Joy-Cons that are molded like in a grip and have back buttons and stuff. Or I play with a controller, like a third party or
pro
a
controller or something
like that. So me playing with those flat ass Joy-Cons, I mean that might be a thing. I'm not getting a Switch out the gate, but like I've played them with the little handheld dock like that, and I've also had the little snap-on thing that can just do it. I really liked when I had it. It snapped on. It was a black thing that gave you like the Satisfy grip almost. It was different. But what it's one up over me from the Satisfy grip is it had 5 game card slots on the back. So
yeah, you pretty much, to play the Switch, you need to use a controller or some kind of grip. I mean, I got a controller for it now. Like I have to have that stuff to play it. Like I don't know. I'm glad they made it bigger.
We were just showing you the last time
make one of those. Cracked. Make one of these again for the Switch 2.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Because this is what I have to play a Switch, man.
Yeah,
like, I can't just be playing that flat pancake.
Sucks.
Shit.
It's
but
terrible.
I'm sure Crack's gonna be making a new rendition of one of these, and
man, that thing is super dope. I'm glad I got one of those.
Pop it on in. You're good to go. A little stand on the back. Acts as a dock because it's got ins and outs here. You have to have a USB-C to HDMI for the output, though, of course, which is non-issue. Anybody can get those. But that's kind of where it's at. Is like when I do finally break down and end up getting a Nintendo Switch, which is gonna take a while because they're gonna really need to come out with something that interests me, and
something
especially
Switch only too.
Like and like I'm not even looking to because what was really great about my Switch was getting all those indie games that I liked on other platforms, those third parties. But I got a Legion Go now, so I don't need a Switch to fill that gap anymore. So that's part of the problem is I don't need the Nintendo Switch to fill the gap before I'm playing like Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon, stuff like that, because I have all that on my Lego now. See what I'm getting in the
Lego.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm embarrassed.
We can't be bothered to say the words out.
Lego.
I can't be bothered to say Lenovo Legion Go every time I want to say
You could just say Legion.
my Lego. Well, they don't know the difference. You have a Legion. It's a laptop, not a portable handheld device.
Oh, jeez. All right.
I'm getting in the brand. Legion's the new Razer, man.
Like, sad now.
We're also finding out that on the Switch 2 version of like Breath of the Wild, because I don't think Tears of the Kingdom had any DLC pack.
Not that I'm aware of yet.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom didn't get a DLC pack, but Breath of the Wild did get a DLC pack, which I don't think I ever played it. I don't think I ever got it. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. So
Isn't that bike? The bike thing? You get like a bike.
Oh shit! I don't think I ever cared about that or did that. But that will not be included in the Switch 2 branded version that comes with the enhancement of Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild. So the DLC will still be a separate purchase,
$20,
or you will have to own it. But yeah, like if you get that Switch 2 version, like you only need to buy that if you don't already own, the game, whether it be digitally or physically. Because if you own it physical, you put it in the next Switch, and then you still just download the enhancement pack for like $20.
Yeah.
But the DLC for Breath of the Wild, the first Legend of Zelda, there will not be included, which is absolutely crazy. But, it's Nintendo, man. I mean, what do you expect?
That's just how they do it.
It's not a new version of the game. They are literally selling the old game, no DLC, with the enhancement pack included on the cart. And you can, like I said, put that game in the Switch 1 and still play the old version of the game if you'd happen to never own it before for some reason.
That's pretty cool that they're letting them do that.
Yep. We did get some good news. We did get confirmation that the Nintendo Switch 2 cartridges will have the same great taste as the Nintendo Switch 1 carts. And we've talked about this on the show before, and I think we've even done. I think we had Ed do it once, actually. The Nintendo Switch cartridges have a coating on them to try to deter children from swallowing them, so they taste like shit.
It tastes terrible.
And if you never knew that or never tried it and have Nintendo Switch, why don't you just grab one of those out right now and give it a little
Put your tongue on it. See how you
tongue
feel.
on there and see how that treats you. See how it treats you.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess that
old Douglas came out and said
Doug Bowser
said if you can't afford a Switch 2, well, we're still gonna have the Switch 1 readily available for you.
That'll be great. I'm so glad they're servicing two different markets.
Yeah, and we have no clue what's going on with pre-orders, and they're trying to backpedal a little bit in the sense that, they'll try to tell you the tariffs stuff like caught them off guard just a couple days before they announced the whole thing in here in the US and the pricing. It's like, no, they knew this was coming. The pricing.
Yeah.
I am hearing rumors that the Switch 2 is costing them $400 a unit to make. I don't necessarily
That's
believe.
what they actually said. They said something like $400.
That's crazy to me.
But also they're doing weird stuff. Like there's another story where all their production is in Vietnam right now.
Yeah.
And then there was that tariffs thing where the tariffs were pushed like 46% for that temporary time period. And that made them freak out. So they started I guess their objective is to get as many Switch 2 units in the U.S. as fast as possible.
Right.
Now that they have that break, they can do that. But by February, they're already shipping almost 1 million units to the States. So they're trying to get ahead of tariffs too. But even so, I mean, it seems like they'll be okay with what happened already. But yeah, they're trying to get them into the States as fast as possible.
But you still cannot order a Switch 2 here in the United States.
No pre-orders.
The pre-order date that was originally announced has come and gone, and there's no news. Their website's just promoting games and shit like normal, like nothing happened, or there's not a Switch 2 coming. So yeah, you don't know when you can do it, but we do have our release date in early June. There was it June 5th or something like that.
Yeah, June 5th, I think something like that. But yeah, in China, it's delayed indefinitely.
Really?
Yep. Indefinite delay for the Switch 2.
For pre-orders or the release?
Both?
Huh. Yeah, so we don't know what's going on, but this is going to be a little interesting. I think, honestly, this is going to... I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand how Nintendo's logistics works in terms of getting things in. I remember when the Switch came out, it was hard to get for a while.
Yeah. They moved production from China to Vietnam in 2019.
Even when I went to a random Target and ended up getting mine, a year into it, they had 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. they were hard to find for a while.
Yeah.
People wanted them.
So I think we're going to enter a little situation like that, too, where there is a certain amount, and it's probably going to be a little bit hard to find for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Thinking that's going to be the case. So we'll see kind of what happens with that. We'll keep you up to date on anything we hear about pre-orders coming. We are only on Friday, so if you're interested, I'm sure you'll hear it before we hop on the air.
But we'll let you know.
But we'll let you know for all of you guys that just kind of half-ass care and look to this show for your source of what the fuck's going on in the gaming industry. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. We backpedaled on some things. We give some clarification information here on some of the information we shared. But when all this came out, man, some information just started going rampant, and everybody took it. All the sources we look at for news, we're reporting the same thing. So we're just here to deliver what we see and talk shit on it sometimes, like Nintendo. But yeah, like I said, we are not in we're not in day one camp at all. I'm not really interested in Mario Kart World right out the gate. I'd love to play it sometime. Yeah. I'd love a friend to get a Switch and to get to play it with them, like on theirs. That'd be cool. But yeah, I mean that'll be like a day one purchase for me when I finally do end up getting a Switch down the road. Sure, I'm gonna get Mario Kart World. I'll get Metroid. If they have a new mainline Mario game, probably get that too. Like that's just the shit I get for Switch. It's like I don't care about most of what they do. You know what I won't get though? You liked it though, that stupid looking Donkey Kong game. Get out of here with that.
I like the gameplay seems neato, but the design for Donkey Kong, I don't like that they went to the past for the design. I don't know. I kind of like the whole like Rareware design.
Yeah.
I kind of got used to it, and I dug that.
It just looks silly.
Yeah. I get it, though. I get what they're doing. They don't own Rare anymore.
Yeah, so there you go. That's our Nintendo roundup.
Roundup.
Guess what?
Huh.
You know what it means when they do this, but PS Plus not here in America.
No.
And not in like Europe or Japan. But they are going to increase their prices in South America.
Not just South America. We got some updates on that. We are also getting hit with Hong Kong, Australia, China, and Taiwan.
Oh, God.
Along with every Central and South American country.
This is very interesting to see, especially with everything going on with tariffs right now. I had a theory I shared with Danny Hyphen, but let's go over this here real quick. Yeah. So in these countries, South America, Hong Kong, Australia, Taiwan, these are the Australian prices.
Yeah, there's just to give you like a quick rundown of the prices.
$1, it's going up $1 for the 1 month, and then $2 for the 3 and 12 months, basically, and math that out. Not like from 100 to 102.
What we're seeing, like 10, 14, and 18 are the increase in U.S. dollars for each 12-month cycle. So $10 for normal, 14 for premium, or the middle one, and 18 for the premium. That's kind of the average out for the markets.
And
yeah, it's going
PlayStation
up a little
Plus
bit.
has raised their value a few times in the past since 2020. Mm-hmm. Never once has it come with new features and more value. And they've made some little statement about how this is so they continue to deliver great quality PlayStation games and continued extended added value.
Yeah, here it is. It's Sony. They explained the increase is a result of global market conditions. By increasing the prices, they can continue offering high-quality games and value-added benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription.
I let mine cancel in June because I was getting zero value. The price kept going up.
Yeah.
And I was grandfathered in through right before one of their big increases here when they introduced the fucking tiers. Yeah. That's when I'd stacked all my PS
Yeah,
Plus
you pretty much had to stack then, or
had
else.
like two years of good stuff, and then that ended, and I was like, dude, I haven't turned my PlayStation on in 5 fucking months. Cancel.
The best game they've delivered in the past year has been RoboCop, and that's it.
Oh, in terms of the free game,
the free games that you get, RoboCop.
Yeah,
that's the one.
So one. It is interesting, especially with stuff going on with tariffs here, and we're not hearing about increases. But it does kind of seem to me this news comes out at a time where my theory was, well, we can't mess with the U.S. too much price-wise right now. Mm-hmm. So let's take it out on other countries.
Yeah. That seems to be the order of the day for some of these companies right now.
Yeah, is to take it out on other countries that are not your strongest markets. I mean, is South America a strong PS5? Because they're always like 2 gens behind.
Yeah, like most of the markets, like a couple gens.
I feel
behind.
like Brazil's like still like, I'm rocking my PS3.
They're still playing FIFA on PS3. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird for the South American to Central American markets. Like Mexico is kind of the biggest one, but even there, like bigger Xbox.
Yeah, bigger Xbox market for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of PlayStations down there, but still, yeah, this is going to affect a lot of people, especially in like regions where there are a lot of people like Hong Kong and such.
Yep.
Like China, Taiwan. Yeah, I mean, Australia, all of Australia is getting hit with this.
That's wild.
And I guess they mathed it out, and they're still paying less technically than a U.S. customer would for PlayStation Plus if you average the dollars and convert it out. But still,
Yeah.
like, they're getting a price hike, and they get kind of screwed market wise.
Yeah. Because, like, everything's like that to them. And even though their dollar doesn't, the way to explain it to me is, like, when you look at how much they're paying and math it out to us, that's not how their dollar looks internally to them.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to them, with the way normal things are priced, more expensive than us.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
What are you doing?
I had like a scab from it. I don't even know how that happened. I was like, reached down. I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's like a scab.
Oh,
I
weird.
fucking scraped my leg on something. Didn't feel it. Yeah. So there you go. PlayStation Plus raising them prices. And it's only a matter of time. When this happens, you'll see like next year, the U.S. and UK and Europe will get the same treatment too. So for added value and.
Keep an eye on that price, and keep an eye on the games you're getting from PlayStation as well. Let's see how the quality.
That's why that's one of our segments here. Is we don't really. I mean, there's a lot of sources we could pull free games from now because it used to be a little quick segment we did once a month on the show, where we were able to pull the Xbox and PlayStation free games. Xbox stopped doing it. PlayStation's left, so we let the segment continue. But it's more of for posterity that we can keep track.
Yeah.
Of all the garbage they shovel at you as your free value games.
Totally free.
For PlayStation Plus monthly. But I mean, we could do more. We could do the Twitch stuff that's just insane. Like,
and it's crazy. Like, Twitch is like quarterly though, isn't it?
No,
like,
man. Twitch is like you get shit going. Log on there every week because they're teamed up with Epic. They're teamed up with GOG. They got their own thing. They team up rarely with Xbox, and you get like
I got Minecraft Legends for Xbox.
Yeah, you get 2 codes sometimes for like one of them recently was Wolfenstein the Young Blood or whatever. No, the
Old Blood.
The Old Blood. And you got 2 codes. You got one for the PC side and one for the Xbox side because it's not a Play Anywhere title.
Yep.
But yeah, that
Mafia 3.
Yeah, and then Epic gives out their own free games.
Session on Epic.
We don't really report on those. Maybe we should start. I mean,
well, I always pull them up sometimes when I'm on Switch or on Twitch, but yeah, I can look at that stuff and pull those up if we want.
Yeah, we might. We'll try to extend that one for you. It's just kind of harder to do. I mean, it's not really harder. Is that we have to do it a little more frequently. Because PlayStation's only gonna do it the first of the month, or the first Tuesday of every month. Yeah. So we only get that bit. So maybe we'll just kind of do it like whatever's free that week. We'll do that once a month roundup for you.
All right.
Well, who knows?
Should be easy enough.
We'll play with it, guys. But yeah, we're gonna keep telling you these games that PlayStation's shoveling your way, just so that we can look back on it fondly when they raise their prices. So, yeah. There you go. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Let me click that. There we go. Oh God, more PlayStation news. Yeah, me.
This fucking shit. Oh, you're gonna pull up the YouTube video.
Let's watch this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's take a little peek.
El Quattro Fantastico.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit, Naughty Dog. Yeah, I remember part 1. ...
I
struggled for a long time with surviving.
Oh. Wait, are we getting part 3?
No way.
Ellie. No matter what. You keep finding something to fight for.
These games are literature.
You
got this.
Oh my gosh.
So, let's get into it. The next cash grab for The Last of Us is upon us, and this version right here, I think the base game's going to be $100, $99, but this is $110. This comes with a steelbook. And
Yay.
the only good thing I can say about this is there is discs in here with the game on it.
Wow. That's a
wild.
surprise. That's crazy for this modern market.
Yep.
But how else are they going to make money on this shit?
So you get a comic with it too.
Oh, look at that bottom line there.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. So you get a comic here with it too, and it's not. It's a physical. It's a physical thing.
Oh yeah, it's a book.
Yeah, not a digital comic like a lot of these things do. And you get these 4 art prints.
All right.
And a thank you letter from Neil Druckmann.
For buying our game, but what?
I would
fourth, fifth?
honestly prefer my thank you letter from Hideo Kojima.
You would buy that other edition just to get that letter.
Thanks for buying it again, suckers. That's all the Neil Druckmann letter reads.
That's all it should have to say, really.
Yep. Just.
Who's this for? The super fan, probably, but like, they own everything, right?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
There's no reason to buy this again. Unless you want the lithographic prints and the comic book and the thank you letter.
Yeah. I mean, they had to keep coming out with this game. It's like, if they wouldn't have cash grabbed it every fucking other year, and we never got the remaster. Well, outside of, I would say the only remaster that made the most sense was the updates to the PS4.
Oh, you mean the 60 FPS update for PS5 for the...
No.
Oh, wait.
The first game that came out on PS3.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You're talking Last of Us remastered. So the one that came out a year after the original.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a good port.
Yes.
That was the one that I played.
But at this point, we should have never had the second one until this.
Yeah.
And that should have been included. And that should have been the selling point, is you get that definitive edition of Last of Us 1 and the new definitive edition remaster of Last of Us 2 on this complete. But no, I mean, they come out with both of those multiple times.
Yep.
I don't know who this is for, really. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know who this is for. I really don't.
I got no reason to
And
buy this.
and The Last of Us 2 came out, last year?
Last of Us 2, last year the remaster came out.
In
the game came
January.
out 2020. though.
In January.
Yeah.
So there was, and there was like no hype around it for Part 2 remastered on PS5.
Yeah.
It just
Nothing.
kind of came out. It was one of those $10 upgrades if you owned the game, and it came and gone. And you never heard about like it hitting sales goals or numbers or anything crazy. But yeah, if they would have just held off, not done that, and then put it on this, I think that would have been an interesting selling point for this. I think,
This would have sold more units.
I think
for
we
sure.
would have got it. I think Sarah might have been interested in it if she hadn't already seen the remaster and we'd already played it and moved on and stuff like that for Part 2.
Yeah.
But if it was just part of this, is you get the remaster of Part 1 and the all-new remaster of Part 2 exclusively with this complete edition.
Yeah. I don't know why they did what they did, but that's what they did.
But yeah, $110 for this version right here with the steelbook and a little comic book. And we're seeing $100 just for the game itself. And digital, or if you buy the non-steelbook version, non-collector's edition.
You're better off just getting the physical one.
Yeah. So,
If that's for you, even like $110.
yeah. And our final story here tonight, a little short news break for you tonight here, ladies and
that be
gentlemen.
the last of
We
them?
are 40 minutes in. It's just kind of mildly short news tonight.
Oh, we can actually play this.
Yeah. I don't know if it works in this browser. I think if I hit A, I fucking pull up like that might work.
So what are we looking at here?
So a lot of people are mad about this.
I mean, I'm kind of disappointed in it for sure.
But people are mad.
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 I got a mad on
At
for
the
this.
implications surrounding this.
I guess that makes sense.
We've heard a little bit of story about how Papa Phil's been hanging out with some people fucking in the co-pilot department that have been doing some stuff with video games that really got him interested. Is that he's able to pick up a controller and play a fully AI-generated game.
So I'm gonna pull up the news stuff in this, and then you can just play this shit live, and I'll just talk about it. So this is some kind of research demo that they've been doing. It's powered by something called the WHAM, which is the Muse World and Human Action Model, built by their research team, and it's a generative AI that generates gameplay.
You might recognize the game I'm playing.
You might recognize the game. They trained this on Quake 2. And as you can see, it looks like absolute dog shit. Here, let's do a trick. Actually, you can play the level more. Let's play the level more. You can look around. They don't... I don't know if you could use a controller for this.
I don't think you can. They can internally.
Oh, great. We can't, though.
No, we have to fucking use keyboard controls like peasants.
Yeah. They trained all this stuff on Quake 2. And they say things like, I'm going to read this too because it's funny. In this real-time tech demo, Copilot dynamically generates gameplay sequences based on the classic Quake 2. Every input you make triggers the next AI-generated moment in the game, almost as if you were playing the original Quake 2 running on a traditional game engine. No, that's nothing what this is. I mean, it looks weird.
It's completely AI-generated.
Yeah.
Every frame.
Every frame is AI generated. And it's also got like a half-second lag in every input.
Where the fuck do I go from here?
Just look up in the sky.
Watch this.
Yeah, walk around, move around, and then find yourself in a completely different room. Isn't that amazing? How you can just teleport with the power of AI? This game. It doesn't tell us anything about what it does. It just tells us who created it. Let's see here. An interactive space inspired by Quake 2, where AI crafts immersive visuals and responsive action on the fly.
There you go.
Is it a groundbreaking glimpse at a brand new way of interacting with games? Would you say?
No.
No. You can only play it on this. You can't play it on mobile devices. The tech demo on
the only reason
Labs.
you can only play it on here is because you need a keyboard. So technically, you can play it on a mobile device if you go into browser mode and like had a keyboard and mouse connected to your phone.
Yeah.
But they've got it stifled to fucking keyboard controls. You can't play it in a mobile browser, but yeah, you can hit desktop mode on your browser. I did load up this page on my Chrome browser.
Yeah. I also noticed that the armor and life and stuff like that doesn't seem to matter in gameplay. It doesn't seem to change sometimes.
Yeah.
And now you're just spinning and it doesn't know what to do. You are going into the sky, and now you are in a wall.
I think I need what I need is a different ceiling, because it knows what that's...
You can also look at the ground and do it, too.
Let's do this.
Boom. You are in a completely different area now. What the fuck? Where are you at? Are you still looking at the ground?
No, I've looked up. So I broke the model, basically.
Yeah, completely busted. And then it just assumes you're dead.
Yeah. So they...
Whoa. What the hell? Where are you? See, this is the kind of shit that doesn't make any sense with this stuff. It's like, it's not generating a game. It's just an acid trip.
So look, there I am. And I'm in the water area.
Yeah. Out of nowhere. It's so busted.
Yeah. So that's the future of gaming if you're Phil Spencer, apparently.
Phil, you're going off the deep end. What's your problem? We never asked for this.
No, we didn't.
Don't even show us this shit until you actually have a game that has already been generated by AI and has been play tested by real people.
Right.
Don't even look at that.
That's it for our news tonight. Like I said, a little bit tinier episode of news here for you tonight. We just had a bunch of Nintendo. Not a lot's went on. We had some nice, fun stories here, but it was mainly just kind of the whole industry backpedaling on some Nintendo misinformation, but still telling you things are pretty rough over there in terms of how they are going after the old wallet at Nintendo.
They're gonna get their money whether you like it or not.
Yeah. So. We're going to get some games tonight. We don't have anything specific that we're going to play tonight. We're just we hooked up an Xbox again.
Yeah.
We did that a few weeks ago. That was fun. And that means we can dabble with some Danny Hyphen's game library. We can also play some retro stuff we'll take a look at, too.
Ooh.
I think you got a couple interesting things to show us, don't you?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
A couple secrets on the Sega Dreamcast.
Well, there we go. All right, everybody. It's the Russ Factor Show. Stick around. Plenty of fun to be had tonight. Gonna have a few more of these old boys.
Not nearly as hydrated as I want to be.
Yeah, there you go. All right, stick around, everybody. It's the Russ Factor Show. We will be right back.
The Russ Factor Show! The Russ Factor Show!
Welcome back to the show, everybody. It is the Russ Factor Show. Fresh off the news.
News. Fusion Buster. I'm gonna open it.
What are you opening?
It's a Hot Wheels car
A Hot Wheels car.
called the Fusion Buster.
Let's take a look.
I know, it's hard to get open. There it is. Yeah,
It's green.
it's green. Completely invisible to the naked eye.
Here, hold on. Where's hyphen cam? There it is. We'll
The
show you-
unregistered hypercam.
We'll show you this car here real quick. Fourth wall break.
Boo.
Look at that.
Will it zoom? Not quite.
I think I got auto zoom off. Here, let me see it. Let's see it.
Here, you can show. You got a better
Closer.
situation over there.
Damn it! Now I have to turn mine off. Let's turn yours back on before we go. We're gonna show you this car, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right, the Fusion Buster.
There you go.
Well, you tried.
There you go.
It's like
Little
a
car.
It's like a witness protection. That's fine. It looks good.
There's your little car. All right. There's the green screen.
Vroom, vroom. We're just 100% green screen in this studio.
Oh yeah, we're surrounded by. You could actually pull that in, and we'd be in a little green screen cubby here with soundproofing on the wall.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, this glide's real nice.
Need to get you some track later
Oh,
around the
yeah.
house.
That'd be good. Just shoot a Hot Wheels across the house and break the TV.
Yeah, we have it all.
Oh, that'd be sick.
We got like 13-foot ceilings in here, ladies and gentlemen. We can have some high lows,
Oh, just
ramps.
Just
Loop-
imagine like the
loop-de-loops.
speed of a Hot Wheels coming down like an 11-foot track.
We're gonna need to get like multiple of those motors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Forza,
Yeah.
just going down. It'll be sick.
Oh, so we're here at our gameplay segment. We really got nothing planned here, so we're gonna I think we got some retro games here. We might bounce. Oh, who knows? We got just whatever. But we do have a place to start with some interesting finds from Danny Hyphen here.
Oh yeah.
Some games he owns on it. Because what's cool is the games that you have. We've got 2 Grand Theft Autos, one, and we'll tell you the story about these: Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And the way you work with those is you've got some abilities, but you also took your game files from your game you own and
On
used
PC,
those, because you needed those. Those are not included. And then you have the Wipeout game, and now you have the Wipeout game on a platform that did not once exist. So what's going on here? What are we doing, Danny Hyphen? What's happening? Tell the people.
Well, I found some discoveries related to the Sega Dreamcast.
Or did you discover some finds?
Yes.
You found some discoveries or discovered some
I
finds?
discovered some finds is a good one, but I found some discoveries because they're all discoveries. Some crazy mad lads have actually taken the time to port Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City to the Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast.
Yeah. I guess it started development originally on the Dreamcast. 3
GTA
did.
3 started development on the Dreamcast.
And then, like, as soon as it got canceled, they just moved immediately to PS2.
Yep.
Because that was the smart play.
Yeah.
And it's now the biggest franchise in gaming.
Yeah. And it could have started on a Dreamcast.
Coulda, but it didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, they some mad lads ported it using some software. I guess it's called the Callistos, or it's an operating system that they made to port the games to Dreamcast, and
Interesting.
they managed to make it work. And it's the PC files, and yeah, the texture resolution's cut down because of course we're working with very little limited memory.
Yeah, we're on a Dreamcast here.
We're on a Dreamcast here, but it works, it plays, it runs, and we're gonna show it to you.
Let's take a look.
Let's get into it. See if it works on here. Oh, booting this on the hard on like just retail hardware is the craziest
you were
shit.
playing this over on your kiosk the other day.
Yeah, retail hardware. Should I just start from the beginning? Should have showed? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this is basically a port of the PC version.
PC version to Dreamcast.
To Dreamcast.
Let's see if it works on here. Oh, there might need to be some adjustments. I think there's something wrong here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's something you have to do on here, I believe. We might have to go back, do this, and turn something off. Let's try that again. Let me get to it first. There we go. Where's it at?
There you go.
Off.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Oh, it's a broken setting.
Yeah, it's something on this to do with this specifically.
Okay.
With through fly. Like on hardware, you don't have to do squat. But here we go.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
That cutscene was oddly timed.
Yeah. See, I played this on Xbox mostly. But I always thought, man, if GTA 3 was on Dreamcast, that'd be the coolest shit. And here we are.
I played this on Xbox as well.
Yeah.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police
I had all my custom soundtracks, and I've told you the story where we recorded like a few hours of just like fake stuff in the studio,
Yeah.
and burned it to CD and threw it. Like we had just my own little radio show going.
That's sick.
I was the DJ.
Yeah. That's the coolest stuff to do.
The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge.
And you could do that with Xbox.
Yeah.
Just custom
We
soundtracks.
just burned it to CD and threw it in and ripped it and played them during GTA. We're hanging out with our friends and stuff.
I can't believe this shit works.
Of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Bonk.
Uh-oh.
I love those GTA 3 physics. Now this is officially in beta. The guys that are doing this. So they're still working on it, trying to make it better and better.
Yeah, and then you know who will step in at the last second.
You figured they'd get him by now, you know?
I mean, they let that Vice City remaster get 2 days away from launch.
But the remaster already came out for these games. I mean, what can you do? And these are files you already have.
Yeah, they'll try to strike down somehow.
Yeah. I own these files. I own this game.
And that's how the remaster was gonna be.
Yeah.
Is you needed the files, and when they got canned, they just hosted it and said, "Fuck it, we included them.
Yeah.
Go nuts."
Dicks.
That'll be Rockstar.
Let the community do their thing with these ancient-ass games.
Hello, Mike Schultz.
Also.
What up, Mike Schulster? How you doing? Also, howdy, friend.
Man. Oh, you silly boy.
3.5 years.
This is the
Thanks, pal.
Dreamcast.
Yeah, we're playing GTA 3 on the Dreamcast right now. Danny Hyphen found that. So check this out.
It runs. It drives. I cannot believe this exists.
Look at this.
Oh, I'm gonna go to. I'll go back. You know what I want? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that Rise. You got it?
There's one song on Rise I really like. It's like the super trance song. It's like it's real epic sounding. And then
Yeah,
it's got
I know
the
what song
lady's
you're-
voice. And it goes,
yeah.
She goes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oops. Yeah, I know the song you're talking about. It's
Oh.
my favorite song on Rise.
That's my favorite song on Rise,
It's
too.
the best
That's
song
the
on
best
Rise.
song on there, dude. This is this epic trance song.
It's sick. All right, I rolled the car like a dummy. I went off a jump. Oops.
You better drive. So what we're seeing here, the frame rate is, expected. Kind of like a slideshow almost.
It's like something like 19 to 25, depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see later that Vice City got ported too.
Yeah.
Frame rate's a little less than that, but that's a bit more impressive because it's Vice City. But yeah, they're still working on it. It's pretty cool, though. I am incredibly impressed. I'm just waiting for that Rise song. I think it's like all the way on the other side. Shit.
And the textures are a little wild.
Yeah.
We're entering cell shade territory here.
Oh.
The Discovery Season 5 premiere. Remember that?
I didn't watch any of that.
He was here,
Yeah,
and we sat down and laughed at it.
Yeah. I guess I do remember that. Here we go. Man, I like this.
That
game.
was the one where they were on the fucking the speeder bikes in the desert or whatever, right? The speeder things, and then is that one?
Is that the one?
Where the ship comes all the way fucking down. Says, what up?
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
And it throws down the dome shield.
Yeah.
I may be butchering that, but yeah, I mean, that's the most that I can pull of my memory of that fucking show. Is maybe that was what was happening.
That fucking show, man. What a situation. I can't believe this runs. This is like something you only dream of as a kid, you know? You have dorks ready to do this. It's awesome. And the assets, like, they're using the PC assets of this game, so there's some stuff in here that's like better than the PS2.
They are definitely dumbed down. There's stuff that's better. There's stuff that's
like the hands. Pay attention to the hands.
And stuff's super smooth instead of just non-existent. Like, that's why I said the way that this works, it's different. We're in certain lighting here. You're entering where it kind of looks like it's cell shaded.
Mm-hmm.
How the textures work. But yeah, that blurry door would be different on a different platform.
Yeah.
And like a shitty texture like that is sometimes more just blockier too. And that's just low res and smoothed out.
Yep.
So keep your hands on the wheel. You don't mess this up. Maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
It's very much the game.
Yeah, look at this thing. It's
crazy. I don't want to drive that. I think I'll take this. I think I'll take this cab. This game. Okay, Laszlo. Maybe later. Back to Rise. Out of the way, dude. Get in my car. So there's no dual analogs on Dreamcast, so if I press both triggers, which are both brake and gas, I get back.
wow.
But view change does work, and I get classic view, boys. Look at that.
That looks about right. The graphics really work for that. They had to have like started some of the conceptualization of like that in this mode.
Yeah.
They had to have.
I think they got to the point where they could start doing all the 3D, so they went ahead and left this mode in as like for extra.
Yeah, because I don't feel like this mode is done as well later as it is here. So it's so simplistic. You see, there wasn't a shit ton of like zoom in and out. I feel like in the later, like by the time you hit like what doesn't Vice City have it too?
Which one?
The top-down mode.
I don't think it did. I think this is the last GTA with top down.
Which one did? Oh, it was. Oh, I remember that. They tried to revisit. It's GTA 4.
Really?
Yeah, you can go in that mode, and it's super weird, man. Because it's like
I don't remember
it's
that.
not really playable.
Yeah.
And especially, I remember when you're going under the parts with the bridges.
Yeah.
It like zooms in on the like bridge part if it's below the camera. It's just it was like, haha, look, you can go in this one, but it wasn't playable by then.
I guess I don't remember that. I'll have to check it out.
But that was like spot on, top down. Didn't move around.
Oh, sorry.
The contextual zoom in made a lot more sense.
I'm going to take that car right there.
But once you start speeding up, it really zooms out nice and far.
Sorry. I need a better car.
Well, now you got one. Well, it drives like a boat, but yeah, you got one.
Oh, yeah. That was good. I better... No. Just start the next mission? I guess I'll do that. Oops. Alright, let's go back into 3D. This is the more pulled out camera.
Doesn't seem to affect performance too bad.
Yeah, it's about the same, really.
Yeah.
For a beta. It's great. Honk, 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 honk. Don't spank my bitch up.
I get it.
Luigi said
Is that Will Smith?
to give you this, so here, take it.
Yes.
But angry Will Smith? Kind of looks like Will Smith. Like
Kinda.
current day Will Smith, not young Will Smith.
No, yeah. Young Will Smith looks different.
Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it.
I better go get a bat.
Sensation medicine.
Nice. That's a bat right there. Killer. All right, let's go get him. The Sega Dreamcast. It's like taking a while for the music to kick in. It's weird. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay. It's about to get batty in here. Got him. I got a better car. Yeah, it's like this weird audio bug.
Oh, your speaker's like rattling around in the car somewhere. It's like a Bluetooth speaker. Keeps rolling into the seat and shit.
Yeah.
You have like moving sound. It's like a Bluetooth speaker rolling around in your car. It's back here now.
It's crazy. I wonder if I could fix that in the audio settings. Let's see.
Click that. You can't do nothing with that.
dummy.
I think it's just a bug.
Yeah. Weird.
Did you fix it?
I think it fixes itself.
I think it probably went into the pause menu and came back out.
Maybe.
Because it was affecting inside the menu, but once you came back out, it must do like a
reset.
quick reset on some.
We'll try it if it gets bad again.
We gotta paint the car, huh?
Got to paint it up.
What color are you gonna paint it?
Whatever it tells
I know.
it needs.
Remember having enough money for the first time to go paint your car to try to get a better color?
It's like, don't even bother.
And then I never went to paint my car again
Yep.
in any GTA, unless it was mission oriented.
No need. Oh, here it is, boys. Right.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's the jam right there.
Might as well stay in the car.
If you're just tuning in, we're playing something that shouldn't exist. This is Grand Theft Auto 3, but ported to the Sega Dreamcast. It never came out on the Sega Dreamcast. It came out on your PlayStation 2 and your Xbox original and PC.
Yep.
They'd originally started early development for Grand Theft Auto 3 on the Dreamcast, but the Dreamcast did not live a long, extravagant life.
Oh, no.
And the moment things went downhill there, they shifted development over to the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. Well, originally the PlayStation 2.
Yep.
And yeah, we have a port that some fellas on the internet created using our files from our PC version we have to play this on Sega Dreamcast.
It works. There's even you can get it on a disc and it works.
I love that sky.
Isn't that great? Just so slightly fucked up. Ah, what a great jam.
It's the best one on the track.
Best one of the whole game. So dope. Damn. I gotta put this car away.
Jesus, it's huge.
Here we go. It just barely fits.
Now you'll have that car for a time.
Pick up a load of manure.
Look at that screen tearing. Now it's happening.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn it. No, it ain't. I'm out. It didn't fix it.
I think I fixed it. We'll see. Now what are you doing?
Trying the thing again.
What thing?
Like pausing it and unpausing it to see if the audio does anything, and it doesn't.
Oh, it's broken again, huh?
Yeah. You have to wait for it to charge its laser.
Oh, go into your setting again. Did you do that? Go into your setting. Let's just recreate what you did last time. Change the speaker configs all the way back to 2 speakers. Okay. Now go back out. Nope. Damn. Thought we figured something out, you know?
It's like half there now.
Well, shall we take a look at what happened next recently with their Grand Theft Auto ports?
Yeah, let me go save my game.
All right. So, as we said, they're working on, and they just released a little update for this from stuff, and apparently they're going to keep working on this, they said, right? Because it's in beta.
Yeah, they're still working on it.
But they went ahead and released a port for Vice City, which Danny Hyphen also has. It's a little farther behind in development, of course, because I told you they were working on it, and I think I got a little bit of like, I don't know, man. Yeah, but I was like, that's the next one that's going to come.
Oh, yeah.
Is that?
That's the only one that could. I don't think they can do San Andreas.
Nah, that'd be crazy if they did.
San Andreas would be a lunacy. Yeah. But you saw that 60 FPS performance mode, right? For this?
There is a 60 FPS performance
Yeah,
mode?
if you look it up, like if you wanna pop back while I change games, you can go on the internet and search just search for GTA or DCA 3 60 FPS performance mode. It might be like an X post or something. A Twitter post. But yeah, they cut the game down super down, and it's fun to see.
I don't know if I can find it.
It's by one of the guys working on it. I know that.
I don't know. I just searched exactly what you said, and it's just... I have normal people internet.
Search again.
So I get articles about it. Some YouTube video about DCS World. What is DCS World? What is this guy? Oh, it's an airplane fighter game. You're a fighter jet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like Flight Simulator, but you're fighter jets. And like, is that a missile? Is that Google Maps for satellite view? That's like a real town down there.
I think I found it. I'll just send it to you in Discord. There it is. And I'll boot this whenever you're ready. But yeah, you got to see this shit. It's wild.
All right, let me switch this over here.
It's gonna be the coolest. Bloom.
This is it right here?
This is it right there.
No. So if we wanted to play the game we just played on Dreamcast with a 60 FPS mode, and you can flip into this, or you have to download something extra?
This is just something that they did behind the scenes.
Oh, that they didn't release.
Yeah, they didn't release this. They're just messing around.
All right, so here we go. Here's GTA.
Very close. The GPU and CPU are not very busy.
What was that?
If I was in a complex map.
That man playing that fighter jet game.
Oh, I see.
So take a look at this. Oh, I did all that work to get audio, and there's not even to cut the audio.
Oh, darn.
Look at this. Oh, I almost want to play this.
I want to play it too.
Oh, look how...
I mean, this is super cut down just for funsies to see if we could get something goofy going, and they did it. Wow. It, of course, looks and runs like shit.
Oh.
You can barely play this. It's probably fully playable. It's just broken.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's going out in the middle of nowhere. Holy shit, those trees ended up loading in, though.
Yeah, 60 FPS widescreen.
He wasn't getting 60 FPS coming through those trees.
Oh, no.
That went back down to where he was. Oh, his camera panning kind of hits it. Yeah, I mean, it's...
They're like, what now, PS2 and Xbox? Also said, Sega 32X homebrew scene. We've also given you your head start on your port of GTA 3. That would be funny.
Sega 32X GTA 3.
At like 10 FPS.
You know what they should do? It'd be wild as if they just took it and like modified it a bit and just figured out how to dumb down the graphics in top-down view and made top-down. But this is built off of GTA 3 code.
That'd be the best way to do it. What if you just ported the GTA games to 32X in top-down?
Yeah.
That might work.
Because you could really dumb down the graphics.
Yeah.
You could replace textures.
Yeah. Oh, wow. No doors, no nothing. Just the low-res, low-poly model. Wow.
What the hell?
Took a little bit to load in.
So in terms of a game, the reason why the next one's going to work here is because there was fundamentally no differences to what was going on in terms of the power needed to run a game and what you see in Vice City. It was just basically some things have been learned, and the game had a very different visual design. So, but you know, going back and playing them now, it's like playing the original GTA 3 and Vice City. There was no leaps and bounds in the engine.
Yeah, not so much. And the games didn't come out all that far apart either.
No, they came out, what, a couple years apart?
if that.
Yeah. So let's get back over here. We're going to take a look at Vice City.
Yeah, switch it back. I'll start it up.
And I got to go make a barrage. I got some.
Barrage.
I got stuff here. I just need some ice cubes. Need a couple cubes. So here we go.
Sega Dreamcast. Wonder if this one will work. I'll have to check that trail setting.
You ever think about getting the Sega Dreamcast tattoo on your forehead?
No.
Just the swirl, though.
Not even once.
But not little, but big. Like, cover the whole dome, you know?
I think I put it to the side. Kind of asymmetric.
Right up here in your...
Yeah,
your
if I did it kind of like into my hairline, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Let's make sure these things are on. You can play with draw distance and shit. What? Frame limiter, frame sync. Oh wow, dude.
Ooh, they let you
Maybe we could try to turn them off.
turn it.
Let's see what they look like by default first, and then we can play.
But then you can also dick with the frame distance and bring it down.
Yeah.
Because that's going to translate immediately to performance. Or it should.
Should.
It should. I need some ice in my cup for another Pro 86.
Oh yeah, this has licensed music.
Somebody's got to drink it.
Maybe
Don't
not
play
enough. Maybe not enough. Well, there's cutscenes.
Oh.
You can probably skip them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can skip them. That's good.
About the story of Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
This just runs.
Go get some sleep. What are you gonna do? I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Wow. There he goes. Tommy Vercetti on Dreamcast. Look at him go. He does not belong here.
Don't make me kill you.
Oh, wow.
What's happening here?
Where's there we go.
The sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut. Or this kind of
VCPR is pretty good.
Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to pressing issues.
Shouldn't you give out their phone number?
Like I tell the children at the library I love.
We interrupt your program.
Oh,
All bridges and some
I forgot about that. They cut off the radio to announce that you can't get to any of the islands.
meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated 5 Caribbean islands and is heading to
Wow.
City. More updates soon.
I'm okay. Patriot. I got an Orange Grove tattooed on my groin. Love that guy. He's great.
How do we get guns under control in this city? By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow, by encouraging people to
Can I go? Yeah, I can. Oh, dude.
satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand when you could be holding
How's
a
that
gun,
frame rate?
planting seeds,
Not bad. I mean, look at this.
foes and seeds.
This is Vice City proper.
If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not
I think that fix to our tearing is every now and then we do certain stuff, I gotta disable and re-enable it, and that card works. We're running out of cheap Chinese capture cards over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's see if we can mess with those settings.
Bring that frame rate up. So your draw distance, bring that down like 3. Yeah, bring that down. Let's start there. Let's start there and see what happens.
Let's see if it even changes anything. Whoa. Okay, it's resetting.
Oh shit. I can tell a difference. Yeah? You brought your frame rate up a few notches. Now it's freaking out again. But once you get going there, it feels just like 2 or 3 frames smoother here and there.
You want to see it really go up in frame rate?
Yeah.
Not a hope. It's simple. If you don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency.
That's my favorite radio station. I like VCPR. Oh, I'm thirsty. I should get one of those.
We got plenty to go around.
You want to play this?
Yeah, I'll give it a notch.
You're gonna go call Sonny. You better be kidding me, Tommy.
Hello, Sonny. Tommy, it's been too long.
Too long.
I know. You're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years. Seems like only yesterday.
Let's get in here and dig with these settings some more.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah. I didn't do nothing. I think it made it worse. Turn the frame limiter off. I just want to. There we go. There we go. Let's go outside. Gonna put a little Sprite in there?
Yeah, I think I'm feeling Sprite.
Is that just a regular Sprite?
No.
Chill, boy.
Oof.
Alright, here we go.
People taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, like I saw in a Mothers PTA group meeting recently. Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime. Join Fielder's men in order to reward the act of running around in a circle. I will thank you not to take its name in.
Shrub. We are from the great meteor truth.
Yeah. No matter how you cut it, this is rough compared to... Like, nothing you do helps performance here.
Yeah, it's probably... Some of the settings might not do anything.
You're right. Some of the settings might not do shit. Like, everything we're fucking with in there, right? Outside of draw distance, I think that's changing.
Yeah, change it all the way up and see how bad it gets.
Okay. That's a good idea. So let's just turn...
Max this shit out.
Let's just turn this shit back to where it was. Oh, they were both on. And then Display setup.
Oh yeah, kick it all up. Kick draw distance, pedestrian distance, all of it. Yeah, kick it all up. Let's see what happens. Let's see if anything happens.
Show me your license.
Yeah. The game itself is slowed down. But the draw distance is working. Look at all that shit already loaded in down there.
Yeah. I mean, it runs.
All right. So here's what I want to do. Because I like the draw distance. Let's just bring these fuckers back down.
I have another idea, but let load in a bit.
Okay, the game has sped up itself a little more now. But yeah, look at that. I mean, this shit over here is having a fit right next to me, right almost out of view, but
Yeah.
look at all these trees already and shit loaded in. Car
Crazy.
up there.
Yeah.
I mean, from how playable it is at base settings, like, it's really not, this is not an enjoyable experience. It's not designed to be right now.
Mm-hmm.
They released this because of all the excitement people had over the progress they've made on GTA 3 for Dreamcast in the community. So this is kind of just hey, we want to let you guys see what we're working on.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy trying this out. We got it working.
Yeah. And you have to build this. You can't just download this off the net. You have to actually get your files, throw it together, put it in the right stuff, and build your own image for this game.
Yeah.
Like, it's a process, but you can do it if you want to do it.
Yep, because you already had it built, but when you got the update, like, you had to rebuild it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
I did have to rebuild
Got to
it.
rebuild it. So,
You can tap in this game to run.
I mean, I'm doing one-handed, Danny Ivan. Look at that though, with the draw distance up.
Yeah. Really push it to the limit. Get in a car. It's pretty cool. I have one more idea for Vice City.
I want a better car.
performance. Yeah, get that one.
I don't want that one.
It's a sick car. It's fast.
I don't want that one.
I want a Ferrari.
No, I just want that fucking four-door sedan that I like.
Oh, like the Sentinel with the
one that's-
louvers in the back?
No, the one that's just kind of
Oh, yes. Yeah.
just regular ass looking, sleek, blue, rounded.
Rounded. Oh, the
Yeah.
Banshee? No, that's you're thinking of the
I'm just
four-door.
thinking of the regular four-door fucking. The only car that doesn't look like a truck or an old ass car in this game.
Well,
or a
all you
sports
get is
car.
trucks.
I hate that I'm in truck area.
You're in truck area. Bike. Oh, that's
It's a fucking moped.
yeah.
What do we got in this parking lot?
Is that it?
We'll head to the lot. No, that's not it. But what's this down here?
Another one of those things I told you to get.
I want to drive that fucking boat, Danny Ivan. Fine, we'll just drive this goddamn.
It's a good boat. Music. Well, Grand Theft Auto. Wow, he rolled it. Time to get another car. Can't use that one. I think camera is up on here. Up on the D-pad. So yeah, there's no top down in this game. Ooh. Ooh. Gum. There we go.
And I'm not responsible for what happened.
Yep. And you got a right on D-pad will change to your weapon, I think. There it is.
Why is it just these fucking cars? Over and over and over again.
These are the ones we can fit in the RAM right now. Deal with it.
Load a new one in. Look, that car's gone.
Well, you turned off all the cars, remember? Oh, look, ambulance. Those are fast. Now you're thinking like a GTA player.
How choppy it is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's turn it all back up while we're in a car.
And leave it up. I want to try something after that.
Okay.
Yeah. Loading.
I don't notice any difference.
I see more cars, definitely.
Yeah, but I don't notice any performance difference.
No. Maybe this area or something?
It's still running as choppy-doppy as before. God damn, quit getting in the fucking car.
What's wrong with your gas, buddy? I need this right now.
He slows down during, like, running around, but once you get in the car and start going here, the gameplay itself speeds back up, but it's just choppy.
Yeah. It's also, I think it's not
crazy.
loading certain things too. But it's fine. It looks great.
But there's shit tons of cars.
Yeah. And this is Vice City. Oh shit.
That was dope.
Let's try
That was
this.
pretty epic. That was like cinematic with the song playing and everything.
That was great. It's perfect too, and we're not going to get popped for it. All right, let's see. Okay, I have to. You have to switch back to thing because I got to go to menu.
All right, what are you gonna do? Ooh.
Speed it up a little bit.
All right. Think it's gonna work?
Wonder if I have to restart for that.
Oh, we saved back at the hut.
Well, I think we have that save. I think we should probably go back to the hut and save.
All right, I'm gonna bring
But
us
it
back then.
seems to it's about the same.
Still though, this is pretty crazy that
And this is the PC
honestly,
version. Yeah.
you with everything cranked up, there is a minor performance hit. But this game was already in its current state not super performant.
Yeah.
But we cranked everything up, and there's a minor performance hit. And there's probably worse than the... Because I was just quickly browsing when I was searching for something on here with this, that people have specific times where, like, shit gets real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta dodge the cops. Get out.
I guess in flight. Is there some
Oh.
sort of helicopter in this game or something?
I don't remember. Is there?
Or there's a mission?
I remember in the PSP one there was. Or at least there was more stuff you could do.
Yeah. Which for a long time for emulation, that's really been crazily enough the definitive way to play a GTA experience. Because for the longest time, like GTA 3 and Vice City on like PS2 emulation was even pretty rough.
Yeah.
There's like this thing they hadn't fixed. I don't even know if they fixed it yet. But there's like this just super annoying stutter that happens. It's like a loading issue that they've never figured out.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more playable now. I think things got a little better when the PS2 emulator got Vulkan support back in the day. A few years back.
All right. Let's...
But yeah, for the longest time, people were recommending, like, if you want to play Vice City and 3, play the stories games on PS2.
Yeah,
Or even PS2, they worked better.
Those are the way to do it, yeah. Because they ran on PSP.
Yeah, the PSP ones just fucking were great.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 3 and Vice City on PS2 emulation is still, even to this day, they've got some things that are kind of game breaking almost in terms of keeping your immersion and playing seriously.
Yeah.
There you go. That's one of the cars. That's a nice car. I like that one. I just like the more rounded 4-door sedan, though.
It's one of the fast cars. The Banshee.
That's crazy, though.
It runs. All right, let me try that. Let me restart or
Alright.
try that save. Okay, so
Just crank it up even more.
yeah, I'm thinking of do like boom, like way high.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I guess we could always do a save state, too. Oh, you just saved, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I think we have a thing. Let's make sure that we have. Oh, let's change our settings. So they probably didn't save. No, they did. Nice. Nice. I could just load that right
In the
back.
beginning, in the beginning, in the beginning, in the beginning, in the beginning.
How'd that go?
In the beginning,
You sure? Let's see here. I don't see much of a difference. Let's see what happens when we go outside. Whoa.
a little bit of a difference, huh?
There's like a speed gameplay speed difference. Oh yeah, this is way fast. You see it?
Yeah. All right, go back in there, and let's just bump it down a bit.
Oh.
Dump it down to like 350.
Yeah. Let's see if it changes things here. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? How's that feeling?
Oh, I think you switched to the wrong thing. Really good.
I noticed a frame rate different.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
This.
Wow, what do you think? I mean, it's still doing that glitch, but we've had that the whole time. It's because it's loading a different sector of the map.
Yeah.
Is it still just a little fast? Or is it spot on?
It's about right. I think it's about right. If it's sped up, it's like 1.1%. I don't see it much of a bad difference. I think it's
And we got everything cranked
super performant
on this. Wow. All right, figured it out.
Let's go into the cutscene and see what it does.
Go get some sleep, he says. I have been sitting in this chair
Still runs.
all night with the lights off, drinking coffee. This is a disaster. We are so screwed, man. These
Wow,
guys
okay.
are gonna come down here and rip my
I bet you
house.
could do this with GTA 3 as well, and you might have to
Go to law school for
keep it
this.
here or lower the hertz just a little more, since it's a little more performant out the gate.
Yeah.
But,
I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
yeah.
We're gonna find out who took our cocaine, and then we're gonna kill them.
Got some visual quirks here and there, though.
Great idea. Let me think. Oh, there's this retired colonel, Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal.
It's fun when you do the compilation of this.
Now listen, he's He's holding his party
it
out in the bay on his extensive
shows you
yacht,
that it's
and
cutting all
my
the
city
textures
big
in half
players are gonna be
quality.
there, okay? I have an invite.
It
Of course I have
down
an
samples
invite, but
everything
there's
and then
no way
does a
I'm
whole
going
version
out
of
there
it.
Sticking my head out the door. No way, not
told
gonna
you.
Yeah, but some of these textures look 3 times better on PC than they did on PS2. So
Oh yeah.
But, you know, this isn't gonna be
I mean, this is kind of rough, but still, like,
no offense, but I think that
it runs on the fucking Dreamcast, dude.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed? Okay, look here. Stop by.
Hey, it looks good.
Tell him I sent you. He'll make you look respectable. Okay, go. Come on.
Pants.
he's almost gonna say some more stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, this runs great.
Well, look at that.
Vroom vroom. The Welsh.
Ooh.
That was me hitting this. I don't know if that happens on console.
Do you think Pastor Richard stole his ideas from the movie or book?
Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special.
All right, well, I think we're gonna take a break, and then you got something else to show us here on our Dreamcast adventure.
Yeah.
Something that you kind of really like because they really did a good job on what we're gonna say next.
Really impressive.
All right, so stick around, everybody. We'll be right back with a little more of these cool Dreamcast homebrew ports of some really cool games, and then we're gonna get into whatever as we venture into the rest of our evening here. Stick around, everybody. It is the Russ Factor Show. We will be right back.
Russ Factor Show! You drop this. You drop this. Got rocks on my wrist, that shit you can't resist. Cash flow greater than the haters hating on my jizz. Riding in your face, looking like I found a damn genie. Wildin' in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Ride so quick, you would think I'm Houdini. Boom. Been in the game since Namco. Bring it back. I'm fully gas, yo. Vroom, vroom in my brand new Lambo. Juiced up, and I don't give a damn, yo. Going 120, and that's my slowest on a one-way lane. Like Lois. Who's that? Superman's bitch. Wanna see what happens when I touch a Superman switch? Ride with more peers than Morgan. What's up? Drive past bloggers that are walking. I taught them, Matt Lees, can you see me? Riding in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Ride so quick, you would think I'm Houdini.
I'll be at home on the Xbox, Lord of the mics in the background, slipping MCs with dreadlocks. Snap that party, told this girl come round, she's long-tempered but her head top. Whoa. She goes hard till my head drops. Aye. It's all live when we connect. Doggy style on the Playboy bunny from downstairs, upstairs sounds like a pet shop. Guys wanna hype online, call KSI, come yours and I'll put you in a headlock. I've been around since COD 4, search to destroy hardcore G3 with a red dot. Haters get treated like a hoe, you can tell them suck my dick and get lost. Paparazzi wanna take pics when I'm out with my son, you can all get headshots. This flow's like Formula 1 cause I use the track like DRS. Quickly boosting the PRS. She's going 8 when I beat her chest. Bro, it's mad. You can tell Rihanna come see me, might have to speed dial in that genie. JJ lend me the Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Ride so quick, you would think I'm Houdini. Boom. When my Lambo on the track, fall back. When I'm riding at speed, get that neck crack. Blazing on the engine, everybody looking back. Like I'm shooting gratata, I got them going, fuck that. Raise the fucking doors, I said make it look like a fucking eagle. Like I'm starting wars, dictating with my V-top eagle. Speeds ain't even legal, scaring people, we ain't equal. Danny Glover ain't got shit on my motherfucking lethal weapon. Armageddon starting when the man arrives. When we hope I come alive, like a 5 alive on the drive. 21 years smashing up the scene. And I keep on winning like a Mr. Charlie Sheen. Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Ride so quick, you would think I'm Houdini.
Please, is there anybody there that can help? Anyone? Is there anybody there? Hello?
Welcome back to the big show, everybody.
We're back.
Russ Factor Show! Get out! Get out!
We're back here tonight for one of our weird shows of the year. We talk about it at the end of the year where there's not a lot of gaming news and not a lot going on. We're kind of in one of those places right now where, yeah, there's some news happening, but it's Nintendo. And there's a lot of stuff surrounding it, which we were scraping the bottom of the barrel for news tonight.
There wasn't much. We try to bring the stories that matter and not try to scrape too hard.
Yeah, because I don't want to come in here and just talk about something I have no input on. So, like, our stories are kind of vetted to that degree. Danny Hyphen, I don't think I've ever scrapped one of his stories. Here and there. He'll have an extra on there on a
like
good
whatever.
news night, and we just didn't do that one because... And he knows. He's like, oh, you forgot one. Like, he knows. I'm like, yeah, man, he just does done that because he likes to fill me up, Daddy. Clip that, chat.
Ooh.
But we're also in that same state of kind of right now with still being quarter one. The games are on the horizon. The games are on the horizon. We played Avowed with you, and it was nothing special. No one's talking about Avowed now. I talked about Atom Fall, which just didn't seem like a game I wanted to play, and I actually it's still on my PC, but I uninstalled it off my Legion Go because I kind of have this weird way of how I know where my interest is in a game, like when I just have a few games from different platforms installed. Like I don't have my shit's not full. I try to keep myself at like 350 gig of remaining space left right now. Bumping down to 280 when I install an extra game. But I try to keep it to where I don't have just tons of stuff on there that sits.
Yeah.
I got some little stuff that'll always be on there. Like there's a copy of Enter the Gungeon that's not even looked at.
It's always installed.
But I delete stuff all the time on there. All my 50, 60, 70, 80 gig games. Mm-hmm. Just because, and Atom Fall I said wasn't one. I did play South of Midnight, and this is a new game that came out for Xbox, and it's on PC, I believe, too. You can get that on Steam, right? Yeah. And of course, PC Game Pass, PC Microsoft Store. Really neat story. The internet is trying to get you to think that any hate towards it is just there's a black female lead in the game. But in honesty, it's not a game for the masses. It's just an indie game feel.
Yeah, indie artsy kind of experience.
And it looks absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful looking game, especially when you see the first part of it. They got a cool Unreal Engine storm going on, hurricane.
Oh, cool.
That you're running through. And yeah, I mean, I gave this game a good hour and a half of gameplay till I realized, I don't think this is just quite me. And it was the gameplay aspect of it.
How does it feel like as a game?
You do some very normal stuff where you're jumping across ledges, and it keeps feeding you during the first part of the game. You pretty much, I think you kind of level up your character like very quickly in terms of all the things you can get.
Okay.
Because you start learning new abilities. You don't have to do anything. You just reach a certain area and you learn a new ability.
You get it.
Yeah, it just kind of happens mid, like, oh, I'm walking up on this thing that looks like it's invisible that I'm going to have to spawn it in. And then the ghosts show you, oh, they spawn that in. And then I just magically learn this new ability where I can spawn stuff in.
Oh.
And then I learned double jump. And that's where they got me because I was kind of getting bummed out. And I was like, oh, they fucking put double jump in. And then they put dash in here, which is a glide. It's a glide.
Oh, okay.
But double jump and then you can glide too.
So you can get distance.
Yeah, but you don't really need it.
You know,
just
use
sometimes.
it often?
Yeah, you only need it a little bit.
Okay.
But I just kind of felt that this gameplay loop was really... and that's what it felt like going through the time that I was gaining abilities. I haven't gained them all. Is that I was just working my way through a loop, looking at the cool visuals, collecting some notes, learning a little bit more about the story. But it was this little loop of you go and you've got to do some jumping, and then they do got areas where you got to grab the white painted ledges and go like hit right to go like this and go.
Of course.
and then drop down B. You know, we had that. That was in there. And that's why I'm like, oh, God, I just feel like
Typical.
playing a typical game. And that's kind of where it was. The gameplay loop felt very typical. The combat did not interest me really that much, even though there was layers to it. You got different abilities. And it was just key presses. And I don't know. I don't think it's a shit game at all. I just think it just wasn't for me. And that's, not to suck off the corporate heat a lot, but that's what I like about Xbox, man. And now that we're finally getting into an era where they're, not shitting out the best games for their most popular franchises, even when they do try to shit one out, is that they're finally getting a little bit of output. And there's something for everybody, man. And not all of it's for me right now.
This kind of last wave, like Indiana Jones, really wasn't for me.
It's not all of it's not for me.
Yeah.
I've had some fun with it. Like I said, I played all the way through Avowed. Was it the best game I played of the year? Not at all. But it had something, and I wanted to play an Xbox game, and it had something that got me through it. And I think like I said, my Legion Go I was talking about, I think that had a lot to do with it, is that I have played more random games for longer than I have in a long time with that thing, because I will just play something.
Yeah, there's always something you can install on that.
Yeah.
It's a Windows PC.
And on my PC, I usually get hooked on one game, and then, I travel around quite a bit. I try new stuff. I try different stuff. I try old stuff in my library that I haven't tried all maxed out. I look at mods, things like that, and see if I can make things look better. Like, making old games look better is my favorite part. It's just playing an old game with no crazy mods, but just texture mods and stuff.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of why I finished Avowed, is because I played majority of that game. I played 80% of that game on my handheld.
When it's accessible, it's easy to play a game.
Yeah, I can just play it in bed at night. I don't want to be sitting on my computer one night or, all week long.
I have that huge screen blaring in your face.
I can lay in bed and set it down, or get hooked and then watch a show. And then when it's, 12:30 and I know I'm not going to go to bed till 1:30, just get an hour in right there in bed, already comfortable, ready to go.
Yeah.
Just ready to pass out. So I think that's why I played Avowed to completion, Danny Hyphen.
You finished it?
I don't think I would have done that on my PC alone, but I finished it on PC. I bounced back and forth a lot with that one.
Okay.
Because I did get into it, and it'd be daytime, and I'm like, oh, I want to play some more. So I'd play on my computer, all ultra-wided out. Two different experiences for the same game.
Ultra-wide?
Ultra-wided out.
Ultra-wided?
Yeah.
Ultra-wide.
Well, we're back on our Dreamcast situation here. We just played Grand Theft Auto 3 and then Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and we figured out some stuff. Are you going to keep that Hertz the same, or what are we doing here? You don't need
I got to turn it. I'm going to turn it down.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and handle that while I talk about what you're doing.
Why don't you go ahead and handle that?
But we did figure out some stuff with Grand Theft Auto Vice City because we were using emulation for tonight's experience, where we could up the Hertz of the console through emulation.
Yeah. See how I run.
And get it going a lot better. But Danny Hyphen's been playing these. We have more than one original Sega Dreamcast. May or may not be modded to all hell and back.
Yeah.
The one in the console. You swap them out sometimes, but we got the modded one.
We have an actual kiosk Dreamcast.
Yeah, and then we have one that
one that I have the GDMU device in, which replaces the
disk
disk
all
drive.
of his stuff up to a card.
And
play it all through a card. We don't have to swap discs. We don't have to worry about a laser.
None of that goofy.
But it's all original hardware. There's not emulation there.
It runs.
It's just running off the original hardware. We've just emulated the disk drive. That's it.
Because those discs, they go out. But I have them.
That's the closest to purist you can ever get, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
and
pretty
not
much.
being is just emulating your disk drive, but using the original hardware.
That's the way I like it.
All right, so you've got this set back to normal.
Yes.
All right, so what are we looking at here, Danny Hyphen?
We are looking at a direct port of the original Wipeout game. There's Buzzy. To Dreamcast.
Now, this is going to be the best thing you guys have seen all night. Let me clear this out just in case it's got some issues.
That big boy stuff. There we go.
So this is a port of the PC version of Wipeout.
Basically, yeah, just Wipeout. Or
Yep.
no, this is PSX actually. This is PlayStation.
So this is a port of a PS1 title.
Yeah, it's the one that they did. I think it's how they did it, but they managed to get it running.
This thing looks insane too, and this you already said the internet says this is the best looking.
Yeah, some people are like, this is the way to play it. If you're gonna play the original game, just go play this.
Now
It
there
loads instantly.
there are no issues here and no loading screens.
Oh, I didn't press.
And
go
you've
at all.
played. Oh, are we Mind's Eye here? Are you 2X? Or are you original?
Oh, this is original.
Okay. Because you played on my screen last night the 2X.
Yeah.
Enhanced version.
This is just how it is. This should be how it is raw. Oh, this
Look
mine
at this. There's no issues here. This is a solid 60 FPS. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't see any frame dips. And I've probably spent like a good half an hour with this game since you gave it to me.
Yeah. It's just out there and it runs and it drives.
And yeah, they're saying that this is like the definitive edition.
This is the one
of this game. No version of this game looks better.
It's just, yeah. Like there's other ports to this game, like your browser and stuff. But
Well,
like,
even on PS1, we can fix that with emulation. But this is a game that would have had warbles and darbles.
Yeah, and this is just smooth as eggs.
And that crowd up there,
Oof.
that JPEG of that crowd looks good.
I'm using
that
no
BMP of that crowd up there looks good.
It's gotta be like a BMP, huh?
That's a straight bitmap, my boy.
Ooh, I keep bumping. Big bumping.
Actually, that crowd looks almost 3D. The top layer of it's a bitmap, but
oh, mother.
Isn't this crazy? This is another game that did not exist. Dreamcast did not get a Wipeout game, huh?
Nope. None of that.
And that's crazy that it didn't.
We got Mag Force Racing.
A Wipeout game on there would it just seemed.
Man, I'm getting
they could
beat up.
have. They could have done. I mean, this is showing you they could have done it.
Yeah.
And it would have looked like this.
And this could have been fine. They could have did some kind of crazy thing where they put like the past 3 Wipeouts, like Wipeout Trilogy on here.
Yeah.
Because that was all out by the time the Dreamcast was out. They could have ported all these games. But good thing we have the intrepid fan base of these games to do it for us.
It's almost more exciting to get it now.
Yeah.
When you respect it way more than you ever would have back then when it was just happening.
Yeah, that's how I feel about the GTA ports. It's insanely impressive.
You
to
respect
me.
it now more though.
Yeah.
Than if it was back then, you would have been like, I played the PlayStation version. That one looks and runs better.
That would have been like a point of contention among fans, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would have been crazy glad that it came out back then on Dreamcast, but it didn't. It's like a what if, and I'm insanely glad it came out now. Like I'm able to appreciate it more.
But
as
it
an
is
older
insane this didn't, because this came together quick apparently.
Yeah, it's just sort of dropped out there. But I think there's been a couple of people out there working on the Wipeout source.
Is there any word on anything they're exciting that they're possibly working on? Nothing else. You went through a lot of stuff, and nothing else is really exciting out there.
It just kind of drops when it does. When it comes out, it just comes out.
I saw there's like some Resident Evil situation going on, but it's not really an excite. I don't know.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, I was reading through one of these forums when I was looking at stuff for that marathon game you gave me. When I found out that, yeah, there's nothing released, but they were talking about it and showing some stuff, and it's not looking promising or something.
That's sad.
Yeah. But, yeah, that marathon collection, the marathon trilogy from Bungie, requires a keyboard and mouse.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I just need to get a mouse. I have the keyboard. We can play it on my Dreamcast. We have crazy abilities. I bonked.
I need to be playing Crash Bandicoot on here.
Oh man, wouldn't that be nuts? Gotcha, bitch.
Look at this. This game is such a claustrophobic game. Like, the track is not big enough for the girth you're throwing through it, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is like formative 3D times, though.
I know, but like, you've got this hardy machine, and it's like, here's a 1.7 lane highway. Drive.
I think, honestly, going back, I think one of my favorite, like, if I had to pick my favorite Wipeout game, like, it's either one of the PSP ones or the Omega Collection on PS4. Because it had all this, I don't know, it just, that was the most playable versions of these games for me.
What's the one that was all, like, super simplistic and, like, gray and light menus?
I think you're thinking of the PSP one, Wipeout Pure.
Is that the one where everything's all like future sci-fi? Like,
Yes.
it looks like my.
They have a
my
track
new,
called Sol
The
2
whole
in the
menus looks
sky.
like my new my new soundboard, my new thing. It's all just simplistic and white and grays and little
like, yeah.
and little octagons or hexagons for all the menu options and the little sci-fi lines that go up to the main tree.
I think you're thinking of the PSP game.
I like that one. That's a good one.
That's one of my favorite ones. Pure?
Yeah.
I think it's Pure. You know where you are where the thighs are. You wanna try? Get in there. Get a race in. Don't forget you can mess with the soundtrack in the game if you press pause. Ooh, that's pretty hot. Air brakes are triggers. And then X is your shooties, and then Y is your view change if you're interested.
I did the view change.
Psygnosis. Tanka. Codename Tanka. Yeah, Life Force Tanka. Codename Tanka. Above average reviews.
For what?
Codename Tanka.
What is that?
Some 1997 PlayStation game that Psygnosis did. That's.
Do we have that?
Oh, we do. Yeah, but it's on the billboards in this game. So.
Oh.
Caution: Yetis crossing. Psygnosis. I think those are mines. Bonk. Oof. This is really cool. I'm glad this exists.
This is really good. I mean, I suck at driving, but this is really good. It looks amazing for a Dreamcast game. It runs like it's so fluid.
Yeah. Crazy Ivan. That's another one we've played before. Yeah, Wipeout takes some getting used to, and I never really got good at it until later. And I'm not even really all that good.
Well, the later ones are a little easier. This is
yeah. This one takes some getting used to.
And I get little moments of clarity in here where I know how to run a game.
Yeah.
Like I find honestly with this the D-pad sometimes is, but I need to use my air brakes more.
There's times where I'm like, I should just not use my air brakes.
And sometimes where you're like, I need to really use them.
It always does that to you.
Because like you can use it like that. That air brakes completely fucked that up.
Yep.
I hope Danny Hyphen's thinking about where we go from here, because I'm...
Could look at more Dreamcast. Or we could look at that Tanka game. Go on a Psygnosis trip, but that's weird.
I mean, we could. Yeah, this is like the best looking Dreamcast game I've ever seen almost. You know? Simplistic, but wow, it's sharp.
The best looking Dreamcast game is a 1995 PlayStation game.
Yeah. They didn't look anywhere near this on PS5.
Now, the best looking Dreamcast game, in my opinion, is probably Soul Calibur. Kind of hard to beat because that's a 60 FPS game.
This is up there though, dude.
This is
crazy.
This is really impressive stuff.
Yeah. I'm impressed. Wildly impressed with that one. The GTA stuff's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's going to be more fun to follow the GTA 3 situation.
Yeah, I really want to see how that pans out because that's the one that I see them getting really good at doing. Getting everything right, you know?
But like we talked about earlier, there's not a lot of difference between GTA 3 and GTA 4. I think if they stick with GTA 3, they're going to learn stuff to do in GTA 4.
Oh.
To make things better. I think them
GTA
continuing...
4.
Or GTA Vice City.
Yeah, Vice. Yeah, they're definitely... They've learned a lot from 3.
I think that if they continue focusing on that and leave Vice City as the secondary, that they're going to have some inherent, like, okay, cool, we can implement a version of this on our Vice City port as well.
Well, you'll learn a lot from the newer stuff, too, because you're learning about what they did better in the new version of the game, so they can try to implement that even in the past game, possibly.
Yeah.
So there's some back stuff they can port.
Will be interesting.
Where was I at? I was at Dream. I was at here. We were here.
Oh, we wanted to look at that.
Oh, Tanka.
Tanka game.
Tanka.
Yeah. Tanka. Tanka.
Isn't it called? It's called Codename Tanka. Dang it. In the U.S., it's called that.
Up. There you go.
Code.
Down.
There it is.
Let's try that Rev 1.
Yeah, it's probably got demos on the front.
Fuck yeah. Psygnosis, one of my favorite developers.
They do all the good games. They really made the PSX thing. Remember calling it the PSX?
My favorite Psygnosis game will always be Destruction Derby.
Ooh. 1 and 2 were good.
The first one.
First one?
The first one.
That's a good game.
That's the one for me. I don't know much about 2 outside of what we played here.
We could play 2 if you want. Play a little bit more 2. I'll get a second controller going.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
I don't care. I like 1.
We could play 1.
I like 1.
I mean, 1's a good one.
I already got a second controller.
There we go.
An Xbox Elite controller. The only controller you need as a gamer.
Yeah. Real Yakuza use a gamepad.
And real Yakuza use an Xbox Series Elite controller.
That's what they show you. Oh man, this is wild.
It has a share button, but it's not the share button. It's the profile button. And that's where the Series controller came from, is they turned the profile button into a share button. But they don't sell a version of this that has a share button. And I like that.
Yeah. It's good that it's a profile button. This is wild.
I'm surprised we haven't seen an Xbox Elite 3, though. I'm almost happy that they haven't. And that it will come later.
3's going to come like 6 months after the next controller.
Because how long... I was never interested in them, mildly. But I never thought about getting an Elite 1.
No.
My buddy had one. But... I feel like the Elite 2 came out, what, like 2 years later?
Something like that. This is wild. Look at this shit. Codename Tanka. So you're a super soldier?
I guess so.
Walking out fully clothed.
I don't think you were in a water chamber. More of a stasis deal.
Yeah. Not quite a birthing vat.
We've never played this.
No, I don't think we have.
I don't recognize this at all.
Look at this shit. This is a crazy menu
Get in
system.
them options. Let's see what we got.
Wow.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, this is going to have some shit. I'm going to have to learn some controls.
Are there better options now that we've never played this?
Test controls?
Go back in there and config and see what the other presets are. Ooh. I mean, we don't know what the game is, but... So, square triangle or... strafe and lean is...
Triangle?
I mean, that might be ideal. Yeah, I think because this game's gonna be jank as shit.
Let's try default and see how we fall. Because I don't know how this is gonna work.
I don't know, man. That thing seems like a simplified control. If the only controls are run and jump, strafe and lean, R1, R2.
No buttons for fire or select.
I mean, you're not running an elite controller though, are you? You can't hair trigger your jump button.
Yeah, let's not worry about that. This music got all like 1980s bad movie music. I kind of dig it.
I like this loading screen.
Pretty cool.
It seems like that was like a default in like something else, and they were like, "That's cool, let's keep it."
My brain aches.
My brain aches.
Something deep inside it trying to overpower me.
Overpower me.
Overpower me.
This terrible pain and the weakness in my limbs. And there are things here.
What the fuck are you doing?
Dropping one of these into my drink.
I want to destroy this place.
Does that work?
To stop them creating more things.
You want to try one?
No.
There must be a
Dude, it's just a strawberry.
I don't like those. They look disgusting.
It's just a strawberry.
Come on. He tries to feed me these sour gummies, and they already told me they're like super sour and like. Those are flavors I like. I like sweet, some sweet thing. I like savory things. I like meaty things. Savory. I don't like sour. And I don't like super sweet.
The control scheme on this is not bad. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be shooting up and down a lot. You got to crouch. Shoots X button.
Your character model and the angle of the screen is a little weird, though. It does look weird. Looks like you're looking straight, but you're kind of...
You're holding it like this? Yeah. That's kind of weird. If it was centered more, it'd make more sense.
Alright, you get into this. I gotta take a piss. I gotta take a leak and grab a beer. You need a beer?
No.
I'm done drinking whiskeys.
This is wacky. How do I reload? Reload! Get it. Whatever that was. Gotta jump. This is pretty serviceable.
Shot.
What does it do? What did I do? I think I did something bad. Whoa. I thought I did something. That was wild. That it? Got him. Oh, that's what that is. Stupid alarm on the floor. I care not. I'm moving forward. This is not bad. Oh shit, there's an enemy right there. Yeah, field of view is kind of weird, but still, this is... I might have played this growing up. Picking stuff up is kind of weird, though. You have to be kind of precise, which is a bit silly. Let's see if we can shoot that screen. Not quite. That's... whatever. Moving on. Oh. Wrong way. Is he wearing high heels? Jeez. Bump, bump, bump. I need more ammos. I suppose I'll exercise greater caution firing bullets like that. That's a good way to do it. That's the only way I can go. Down the path. Here we go. Oh. Of course. Got him. Gimme. Okay, got my shield up again. It's down here. Nothing. Oh, event. Aha. Press circle. I'm low on ammo. I don't know what that does. But I'm gonna run out of ammo soon. And it's not gonna be good for me. Where is the ammo? Oh, I guess I have multiple magazines. That's fine. I was worried for no reason. I wish there was less fishmen, because this game is alright. Like whatever these fish robots are. Like,
it's kind of the main enemy.
Yeah, right now it's kind of lame, but this is a pretty alright game. Can't go in there yet.
You are not allowed in.
It's got jams, it's got controls that I'm getting used to. It's not hard. Eat it. That's right, open up. Tell me your secret. Oh, purple key. Down.
So much for not having to shoot down all the time.
Yeah. There is some L1 and L2 work that I gotta do, and it's not bad. I'm glad that it's over there on the left.
And what's your shoot button?
X button, which is the A button on Xbox.
Man, I almost feel like that other control option we're thinking about wouldn't be so bad, especially if you had hair triggers on Elite. Just running and jumping.
Yeah, maybe. It's not bad though.
Because you don't use the other joystick, right? Or do you? Yeah, you do.
No.
Oh, it's all tank controls.
It's all well, forward is forward and back is back and left and right are left and right.
But how are you changing your view?
What do you mean?
With the other stick?
Oh, up and down?
Yeah.
L1, L2.
Oh.
L1's up, L2's down. What up? I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going places. Oh, a purple door. I got purple key. Purple key. Shut up. That's right. I'm the best. What do we learn?
You can custom control this into a dual stick game, man.
Probably, yeah.
Wow.
Damn, I'm a good shot, aren't I? Blue key. Hey, control panels. I like this sound.
It just sucks you can't make games like this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like just generic sci-fi. Like it would have to have. They can't make them. So when they do make them, they cost too much money because they try to just build this elaborate fucking story that they don't know how to voice act or tell or write.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can't just make games like this anymore. Generic sci-fi shooter with a loose story that we're gonna tell.
Nothing. Can't really do it.
No publisher's interested in it.
Well, we're not gonna make Mass Effect money, so fuck off. Whoa, shit! Whoa, shit!
And that's why Hideo Kojima is the best prepared to enter the final stages of in-game for video games. It's because they just wanted to make them movies, and none of them can.
Yeah.
But Kojima's over here like, I just wanted to make movies.
Yep. I wanted to make
but
movies
people
from the
love
start.
my video games.
Damn
Haha, I win.
In the end, he won.
And I don't think he caused the problem. I think he's just adapted better. Because he was more well-equipped. Neil Druckmann's not.
No. How done is Naughty Dog, really?
So done.
I got a yellow fucking...
Intergalactic's going to be an eye-opener for... I mean, the industry... I that's what's crazy to me is I feel like we're going to hit a crash before Intergalactic comes out. Because we're already heading towards another...
Oh, yeah. People are so uninterested in gaming right now.
Yeah.
Like, people are like, what the fuck are you doing to games?
Yeah. And everyone's like, no, the game industry's flourishing because of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Really, the Sinister Three.
Where am I going? I'm already lost. No, I came from here.
But yeah, if Intergalactic happens and the crash hasn't happened yet, man, it's going to be a real eye-opener that AAA studios don't do anything. Grand Theft Auto, I just can't wait for Grand Theft Auto to come out.
Grand Theft Auto might make or break the industry.
Yeah.
GTA and its success or failure might cause the crash.
Yep.
Depending on how it goes. It might be the direct cause of why gaming just dies.
I just don't think people are going to be interested in it long term. Like
done.
that is. It's just going to be another game. Except it's going to be the one that costed more than any other game that we've made in a while.
Yeah, it's the one that cost billions of dollars.
Yep. And you're going to see that have no memorable moments.
No one cares.
Yeah.
All the talent left the studio years ago.
And Grand Theft Auto Online is what kept Grand Theft Auto so popular. It wasn't Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
And the story of it. It was the online game they built. And honestly, it's crazy. I think there's a bit of luck. They lucked out when they created GTA Online. I don't think they thought that it was going to be the behemoth that it became.
Oh, no, probably not.
It just did. And I don't think they know the secret sauce.
I think the secret sauce left.
Yep. So you're going to see Grand Theft Auto 6 come out. Like I'm predicting. I'm going to admit when I'm wrong. But you're going to see it come out, and you're going to see it be very similar to just another AAA game.
Yeah, there's going to be things about it. It's going to be a weird technical masterpiece, though, in some ways.
Yeah, but will it matter?
No.
Because we're not doing anything graphically. We know that. We've peaked.
GTA can't do it. No one else can.
Unless GTA was doing photorealism.
They're not there yet. Oh.
No. And they lucked out with Red Dead Redemption, though. But I think that's just, you know. And you see it. You still see it in GTA 5. In areas that aren't the city. Like when you're out in the Red Dead Redemption areas of the map.
Yeah.
It's there. Some beautiful things to see, but you know, I mean, that's a small part. Like, I just don't see them innovating on gameplay. Because where do we go?
Same old shit.
And GTA's always had loosey, weird, wonky ass fucking physics controls with your character. You know, it's gonna piss people off if they've tuned that up. But from what we've seen in the trailers, I feel like you're gonna have a sense of normalcy. And in terms of GTA, where your character is going to be a little noodly woodly, if you know what I mean, as a GTA player.
Yeah. I think I'm done with this game.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm just wandering around corridors and not finding my way. I got lost.
Well, what's next, Danny Hyphen? This is your adventure tonight.
My adventure?
Yeah, you got another 45 minutes to fill.
Oh, jeez. What do we play then? What do you play?
What do I play? I don't know. I think this is Danny Hyphen's night.
Is it? I don't know. Let's see here.
Unless you come up with something very compelling.
Very compelling.
Very compelling.
Oh, you know the shit that I play. It's about as compelling as paint drying.
It's about as compelling as...
What were we talking about playing two players?
This used napkin. It looks like a... What does this look like? It looks like a trimmer. Like a trimmer. I'm a trimmer.
Sure. What were we talking about playing?
The Destruction Derby.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Hell yeah. That's another Psygnosis joint.
Turn the mind's eye on if you have it. Is it already on?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Make this look as great as possible for me.
I need it to look good.
Yep, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're solid.
We are solid. Rock solid. All right.
What's that mean?
What's what mean?
Oh, there we go.
Can you go into audio settings and turn the music down? I'd like to hear my own music tonight.
This game is made by Reflections. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
The Driver guys did this.
Before Driver.
Well before Driver. Reflections. I didn't know that. I guess that maybe they use Psygnosis as tech, or maybe they're contracted. But yeah, Reflections is Driver. And you know what? Upon retrospect, that seems about right. I can only do link play?
No, we can do single screen.
It literally says either one or two consoles.
No, that was giving the option to link a second console.
Okay.
Just go into the game here. Wreck and race. Multiplayer. There you go. 2. Boom.
Will it fit? You're up.
Am I set up?
Oh, you're not? Oh, hit the button.
Should be. Did I connect the controller before you started the game?
Oh, do I have to choose things for you?
Maybe.
What is this? What do you want to be?
Yeah, that works.
Got it. Go. Oh, you picked the wrong screen again. Are you sure this is a 2-player?
You said so. You chose 2-player.
It's like Speedway first race. Oh, it's your turn.
How
Like-
come you didn't choose Destruction Derby?
I chose Wreckin' Racing. Oh, did you not want to do that? Here, let me do that again. Exit. Oh, it does that. That's fun.
What's going on here?
Nothing. It's finishing.
Isn't this supposed to be a split screen game?
I thought that was the second game that was a split screen game, but let's try the Destruction Derby thing and see what it does, because I thought you said Wreckin' Racing. Come on, stop finishing race. H Metal Hero. The Bouncer. Wow, thanks for all that. Quit. Yes. I think you're thinking of Destruction Derby 2.
I never played that.
Because that was the one that was split screen. Okay, Wreckin' Racing, Destruction Derby, multiplayer, 2 players, D, H. All right, so I did it again, but this time we got the bowl, right?
Yeah.
Destruction Derby multiplayer, rookie, go. Buckle up and sit tight. See, it says me. Like, it's my turn to race. Like, you don't get to do it. That's what makes me think it's just link play.
I mean, I never played this game with another person. I played it by myself. I just assumed.
Oh, well, here.
This was one of my favorite games. Oh, go ahead.
Did you and I play too?
It's the first race of the season. Go! Hey, don't forget that in a hurry. Hey, Scott.
Yeah, that's how you do it, man. You fuck up your back end before you fuck up your front end.
Yep. Yeah, this is totally made by the guys that made Driver.
That's how they learn cars. And grew a liking for it, you know?
Yeah. Our car's driving like shit.
I'm glad this didn't work because I didn't really want to play this.
You hate this game.
No, I love it. I'm enjoying watching though, especially since you're going backwards. Cause that was the play.
Yeah, that's how I always knew. Like, you got to use the back of your car first. That's the way you do it. That's some good leverage. All right, let's use the front now. Oh, get my ass beat. Gotcha, bitch. Oh no. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm getting my ass beat. Oh, I missed.
Look at all these cars that are fucked up. Your back end doesn't have any gumption to it anymore, though.
No.
But you can't. Oh, he's gonna fuck you. You're not winning. You're toast.
I can't take it easy. I'm in a destruction derby. Come here, bitch. Oh. I think I got.
All right, where do we go from here, Danny Hyphen?
Let's find out. Not that game. It's a weird and wacky game that I can show you. That I don't know if I've ever showed you. Have I ever showed you Extreme Sports?
We gotta spin this show off. I think you need your own. You need your own like Sunday afternoon deal. Danny Hyphen plays these games by himself. Brings his wife on from time to time. I think you guys would like that. And it could be like a monthly deal. We don't have to do it every Sunday. I was just thinking, Danny Hyphen really... He can pull anything up and play it for you here. We got to spin this show off.
I think I might have to turn music off on this one, but we could play this one.
I mean, we got our own soundtrack.
You remember that downhill domination game you showed me?
Yeah.
It's just something like that, but different.
Okay. I think I've seen this before, but yeah, play it.
I don't know if it's made. You did it again.
I'm always going to do it. Calm down, Danny.
You always fuck it up.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Only worry about it if it stays that way for more than 5-10 seconds.
Wait, what are you doing? There's an ambulance on the
Only
screen.
worry about it if it.
Whoa.
Only worry about it if it goes that direction and I sit back and it doesn't change. You don't need to. You don't really. I support your your enthusiasm. But why don't we kick it back a couple notches? You're gonna give it too much excitement. You're gonna give us all diabetes.
Try it one more time. If it doesn't boot, it doesn't boot. All right, go ahead and change it. That's good you didn't.
I'm so glad we're ready to play the game and everyone can see it, Danny Hyphen.
Yeah. Me too.
So we're not gonna play that.
Nope. That one's busted.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
What are we gonna play? Are you gonna put it on a clinic somewhere? Why don't you throw on a clinic game?
I have to switch over.
Oh, we're gonna put on a clinic in a different game.
I like that snowboarding game.
Out of these thousands of games we have. Okay. Oh, your snowboard game?
Yeah.
Yeah, go play that.
Go play that.
You wanna take a break?
A short one.
You can switch over a short one. I'm gonna go take a piss but we're gonna go to break. We're gonna throw to break. We'll be right back. It's the Russ Factor Show. Then I was gonna put on a clinic and snowboarding game.
Yeah.
Is there anybody there? Hello? Hello?
Do it.
Build up one more time. All right, fine. Come on, we gotta let it build up one more time, Danny Ivan. Yeah, one more time. You ready?
Oh yeah.
I should have let it build up again.
This
one goes forever.
Oh well. We tried.
Hi everybody. Welcome back to the show. It's the Russ Factor Show. Danny Ivan's gonna play his favorite snowboarding game.
Oh, it's the best.
What's this one called? Shredders?
Shredders.
Oh. Are we going to listen to our own soundtrack in this one too?
We certainly can.
I hope so.
All right, I'm going to turn the music off.
I don't think you care about the music in this game more
Yeah, I
than the
turn it
gameplay.
off a lot sometimes.
You like the gameplay.
Yeah.
Listen to your own jams?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
I might be on, so I have to turn them off. Let's see here. Yeah, they're on right now. Let's turn them off.
I finally got Danny Hyphen to put on his night mode when he plays this at 1:30 in the morning.
You need it.
He realized it was better. Because this is a very bright game, and he used to play it bright, and I came out and I go, dude, you don't have to do this. Please, just try the night mode. And every time after that I saw him playing it late night in the dark, he had the night mode on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very bright game at 1:30 in the morning when your Sony Bravia is at full brightness.
Oh, yeah.
And vivid color. And HDR.
Definitely.
Ready to go.
All right. Let's get into a different map. So the cool thing about this game is you have this whole ass map that you get, and you can pretty much take a drone and spawn where you want. There's some places that are out of bounds, just like, MX vs. ATV. You go out of bounds, it'll shoot you across the area.
Okay.
But rare.
Why don't you head up on that little ridge right there somewhere, around there.
Let's see if we got a good spawn.
Oh, I thought you could go down on those.
Where at?
On that thing.
All right, well, let's do this. Let me spawn here, and I'll get into drone mode, and we'll go right over.
I just wanted to spawn there. I don't care about looking at it.
Yeah, I can't, jump right over there. I have to actually physically...
Oh, I thought all the little... These were spawn points. They're not.
No, those are, missions.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. Then just go. Get out of drone mode.
All right.
Snowboard. No one cares about drone games.
Exit drone mode. Here we go. All right. So this should have audio for the snowboard and shit. There we go.
Whew.
We going fast. So if I had to, where would I gauge like the first game I got interested in snowboards in? Probably Cool Borders 2.
Cool Borders?
Probably Cool
Not
Borders
ski
2.
free.
I mean, that's ski free. It's skis. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but
fuck skis.
In reality, it's
no.
You know, you got interested in snow-related traversal games of high speeds from ski free, right? Like us all did.
I mean, I played ski free and I enjoyed
And
that.
a little abominable
And
snowman.
running away
Remember
from
the abominable snowman?
Of course. Of course. Love
That's
it.
probably where it all originated.
Nah.
To wanting to play a snow-related game with ski free. And then Cool Borders.
Whatever, dork. But yes. Oh, I totally became a celebrity right there. Moving on. Let's go to a different part of the mountain. Let's go to
skis, hose, and hitting some trees.
Yeah, I wasn't on skis though that time.
But snow.
Yeah, Cool Borders 2 is probably the intro.
Ski free, you could have been.
Ski free is good though.
Yeah, that joke would have made more sense if you did the same thing in ski free. Wouldn't it have, Danny Hyphen?
Sure.
Made a little more sense. Been a little more on par.
Just as abominable. All right, there we go.
I love creating the soundtracks to these kind of games too.
Oh no!
Because like we're gonna have AI in these games that's gonna be so smart that it's gonna be Russ Factor and Danny Hyphen roasting you while you're skiing, and they're gonna have the music program to do the old radio trick of a radio guy who has back bed the whole time. From a certain school of teaching, where you've always noticed me when I talk over music.
Yeah.
I do this with it.
The sliders, yeah, I know all about that.
Yeah.
It's classic.
Classic. I'm classically trained.
Whoa! What the fuck?
What happened, Daddy? Whoa!
I like flew through the map and then exploded.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna record that so you can watch it. I have to see that shit. Wow, I gotta hang on. All right.
I wanted to see what happened.
All right, let's take a look at that recent capture here.
Let's take a look at this.
All right, here we go. What the fuck happened? There's a sick fucking front flip method. And hop into this, looking good. Nice spin on that Weddle.
Yeah.
Bad landing.
You better upload that to the network later.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Absolutely.
You should send that to me. Actually, I want to upload that on TikTok.
I will. I've got a few of those clips like that.
Yeah,
this game is loaded with fun glitches.
I want to upload that to TikTok and see if it does anything fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, we're getting a little screen tearing. So I think what I do to fix that is I just go into it and I reactivate it, and we should have no screen tearing.
Yeah, I don't see it no more. That's nice.
All right, let's get in there.
Let's pop out of Narnia. Let's go over to Maple Acres. Let's go all the way to the peak.
Straight to the peak.
Peak in Maple Acres. Whew. Side mountain. Here we go. Down. Oh, I hate this part.
Look at Danny Hyphen go.
All right, let's go ahead and do a sick Indy. Nice. 1080.
Maybe the soundtrack.
Fat Gap. Nice soundtrack. The most aesthetic trick in the book, the method, in my opinion. Super speed. All right, here we go. Terrible at rails. Here we go. I didn't even do it. Bad. Terrible at rails. Do it? Nope. Bonk. I'm okay. Again.
I decided to go with a vibe on the soundtrack. So this should have a similar vibe to the last song.
All right. Do it. That dude's stuck. Whatever he's doing.
What's he doing?
Pulling me along. He's my homie.
You got a little homie you can spawn?
Yeah.
Did you trigger him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Both bumpers, you get a snowmobile, man. He will pull you up mountains.
Nice.
Oh, I missed that one. Would have been sick. Flat. Let's go up the... Oh, we're back at peak. Let's go somewhere else.
Whoa, did you see all that?
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Loading in. Oh, wow, that was bad. Reset. Nice. Too much. What? That was dumb.
Ooh. What is this soundtrack song?
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Skate to this.
Skate. Oof.
Oh. You landed it though.
Oh.
Woo.
Too many Weddles. Let's do something else. Where am I going? Here? Melon. Oh, I can't summon Knut. Here we go. The bowl. Can I do... No. That was silly. Kind of want to go somewhere else. This park is not my favorite. Let's try a different park.
Alright, alright, alright.
Pass.
What happened?
It crashed.
We crashed the snowboarder game.
Let's try that again.
The snowboarder game got crashed.
It crashed.
Ooh.
I was going down the mountain so fast. It didn't like that.
Wow.
It didn't like that.
That's crazy.
I think I've had it crash a couple times before, though. This is one of those games. It's like indie. This is like a small team doing this.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's been out for years now at this point. You see me playing this for a while.
A little bit.
Yeah, I can't believe that. That's crazy. I didn't think it would do that after all this time.
After all this time, then the hyphen's crashing this game. Yeah.
It dropped me right back in where I was. Nice. Oh, that was a hard landing.
You plopped in there.
Pass sucks. Let's do... where was I? Scary Dairy.
Scary Dairy.
You're gonna snowboard down this mountain, bitch! Alright. Here we go. Gap. Oh, I couldn't do 3. Try it again. One more time. I'll do a 1. What? How did I not have that gap? If you jump a gap, it'll do that. There's these markers. There's another dude over there. Yeah, you play live. There's another guy online.
Oh, there's actually another guy there racing it?
Yeah, there's another guy just dicking around on the mountain just like I am.
Oh, that's cool. It's just you and him, the only 2 guys playing this game, right?
Oh, there's a lot more people.
Couple more.
I'm actually kind of surprised how many people you'll see sometimes in some of the competitions, because there's little little runs that they'll do. Like, hey, there's a competition challenge in whatever park, and there'll be like 7, 8 dudes on it doing
Oh, there's
tricks.
another guy up there.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm bad at those. Let's see. Is there one that's around? I guess not. Okay. Let's do a silly one.
Do a silly one.
We'll do a slope style at the Invitational. This is gonna be a big downhill, I think. Big jumps. Ooh, sloppy. Gotta jump late. That's more like it.
Woo! Look at that. Danny, I have put on a clinic for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
He's a snowboarding champion. He's never been snowboarding in his life.
Not even once.
Not even once. You want to get your fat ass on a snowboard?
I would. I would.
You should do that one day. If you want to, you should. I don't want to, so I won't. But it's kind of one of the things where I think if someone wants to, and I think they understand it, give it a go.
I have to really work on my balance.
Yeah, you got bad balance? You don't know, really.
I got that, stubby legs and that fat body, so I
You
gotta
just
be
got to
careful.
start donking around on a skateboard in the driveway.
Yeah, pretty much. Back up on that slope style. I love the controls in this game. They really figured out snowboarding with the controls. Like the right stick basically controls your waist and what tricks you do when you hold down the bumpers.
I mean, this looks really fluid, man. Like the movement and the controls, I can tell you're pressing over there.
That's why I'm like, nothing else comes close when it comes to snowboarding. Whatever they fucking did with that other Expeditions downhill, whatever that downhill game was that they did Descenders.
Yeah.
They did that Descenders 2 with snowboarding. No, sorry. Nothing even comes close to this shit. Ouch. I'm okay.
But that's what I was saying, man. I think these guys could make a compelling skateboarding game.
I think they figured out kind of the controls for it, but I mean, what they've been doing is just so well fine-tuned for snowboarding. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I love it. Oh, I love it. Bonk. Let's see what else we got. Let's head up that South Summit. Slopestyle 20. Let's see. I don't even remember this. Probably just a short course, but let's check it out. Ooh, sick no slide. That wasn't even a no slide. Bonk. Let's do rails. That didn't work. That was dumb. It's okay. That hurt. I think one of the things I like about this game is the accessibility of the mountain.
Yeah.
You can spawn immediately back where you were. You can get right back up where you were. You can start over instantaneously. Like if there's one proponent for the whole SSD velocity whatever garbage, it's this game.
Yeah?
Like this is the one, because I can go all over this fucking shit. And yeah, there's a little bit of loading time, but whatever. It's not even that bad.
Which you don't. This is not an Xbox One game.
No, this is a next gen only game.
Think it'd run on an Xbox One if they wanted to?
I don't think so. With the way they set it up and how it uses the drive, it needs SSD. Let's go off the side of this mountain and see what's there.
It would be interesting. You can get this on PC?
Yes.
It'd be interesting to get this on PC and play it off a hard drive.
Good try.
Let's see what happens. I think this computer has a hard drive on it.
Yeah. It's not on Game Pass anymore.
Yeah, but we can get it. But this computer has a hard drive on it. I have a hard disk in there. My new one does not. I don't have any.
You have to try it out.
I don't have any hard drives.
It might even say SSD required. I don't even know if it does.
Yeah, that doesn't matter though. On PC.
I've just been playing it on Xbox. Runs great.
Your favorite snowboarding game?
Yeah, actually, I think this is probably my favorite snowboarding game.
Yeah, and then they wouldn't come out with other ones, so you wouldn't like anything else. What if Ubisoft comes out with one?
They already have. It's called Steep, and it's a piece of shit compared to this.
What if they come out with Steep 2?
No, I don't care.
Steep 2. Danny Hyphen did this.
What they need is they need these guys to do an amped game. That's what needs to happen.
They reach out to us and they said, "Hey, Danny Hyphen, we're coming out with Steep 2, and we want to pay you $1.2 million to be a part of our marketing campaign."
No, fuck
Danny
off.
Hyphen's like, "Yeah, all right, fuck this game I like."
Are you gonna get Phone Punch on board to do the game?
No, they gave you $1.2 million instead.
Well,
Danny Hyphen said, "Yep,
$1.2 million is a lot of money."
Go Ubisoft! I love Steep 2. Is what he said. And then he was in 1,000 commercials.
Oh, 1,000? No. For $1.2 million, I don't know if I could take that much.
It wouldn't be in 1,000. It's a Ubisoft game. You'd be in a small marketing. You'd go out for a day and record some scenes.
It's the best snowboarding game I've ever played.
The best snowboarding game I've ever played.
Is there a Steep 2?
Using the controller. Yeah. And they pay Danny Hyphen $1.2 million.
They won't do that. Oh, challenge started. Best trick in Narnia. Let's go to it.
Might. You are.
So this is what I was talking about.
You are the co-host on the Russ Factor Show. Might be enough to get you noticed.
You better do it. Oh, hot tricks method. Good thing it's like my favorite trick. It's like spinning to me.
Look at that wacky inflatable 2B arm man. That might be the best representation of a wacky inflatable 2B arm man on a video game we've ever seen.
Yeah. Maybe.
They might have wacky inflatable 2B arm man physics figured out.
Shit. I'm not doing so
I'm not
hot.
gonna lie. Those are some good wacky inflatable 2B arm man.
Yeah, this is pretty nice, isn't it?
It's got some real strong wind blowing through it. Dude, look at those. Those are good.
Humongous. You're really digging those wacky inflatables.
I keep seeing them because you keep fucking up, Danny Ivan. I'm tired of seeing them at this point. Jesus Christ. Can we move on? No?
Oh, you don't want to do the challenge? These are online players doing this challenge. I'm second place.
Keep doing it then. I thought you were just fucking up.
I'm in second place. I'm probably gonna get taken over though.
Do it. Win.
I'm gonna try.
I just thought you were fucking up and kept resetting. Sorry.
No.
Wasn't paying attention.
See, now I'm in third place. This is bad.
I'll go away.
Where are you going?
To blow my nose.
No, I'm just gonna do a big spin. Let's see if a big spin gets it. I didn't even do a spin. That was bad. Really? That was bad. Let's try that again. Oh, I know what I must do. He turned the music down too. That's the sad part. He turned the music down and went away. That wasn't very good. Oh, looks like I'm not doing great. Best trick wins it. Ooh. Better. Still third place. Damn.
Ooh-wee.
Damn. Sloppy's cut your tricks in half.
You're still in third place.
I know. But I got my score like 3,000 higher.
Oh, you're almost second place. If you can pull some cool shit.
9,000.
Ooh.
What?
Oh no.
I don't know why I did that.
Oh shit.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Second place is good. But I'm probably going to get blown out here. Watch.
Alright, you're still good?
Yeah, looks like it. I'll take second place. That was
Second
nice.
place.
Hey, hey.
And you weren't that far behind first place.
No.
So, like, there's no, like, special power. It's not like Tony Hawk here. You're not getting... Everybody has the same playing field.
Yep.
At
Same
all
shit.
times.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing special about your character.
Nope.
Yeah. See? That's how you do it. And I think so many games are scared to go that route.
I don't know
when you
why.
come to a multiplayer field. Where it's just you're all on the same field and you're competing to see who's better with their controller and our gameplay physics.
I really like this game for that. I feel like I've been here before. This is weird.
And there was people online, dude.
Yep.
You had multiple people in there. There was like, what, 5, 10 of you?
I think there's at least 4.
I saw more than 4, I think. Looked like there was at least 60 in there.
Maybe. Boop. Where'd that music go? There we go.
Whoa.
Oh shit. Take the fun thing to yellow. Go. That was bad, but okay.
Look at him go.
That was bad.
Then I was just snowboarding, ladies and gentlemen. You know. Look at this shit. Oh wow, that was.
That's some trick shit. I was just snowboarding, eh?
Yeah. Then he started breaking the laws of physics.
Yeah.
To a wild degree.
I love games like
An
this.
absolute wild degree.
Whip. All right, where are we going? Down?
I mean, this game's not really true to life physics. He's doing a lot. He's doing a lot of supernatural things here.
Of course.
But this is wild for a game, man. And the fact that he didn't have to do like a Tony Hawk situation and level up his dexterity and his air and his handling, and like this is how the game is out the gate.
Yeah, you learn the controls.
And you stay this way. What do you unlock in this game? Like
clothes and shit.
Cosmetics, boards.
Yeah, you can.
That have no perks, just designs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The perfect game for snowboarding. I shouldn't have to up my air stat.
It's what the fuck ever.
It's not RPG here. I want a full game where we're all on the same level.
So I'm like, these guys should be contracted to make the next AMP snowboarding game.
Any snowboarding game, Jesus Christ!
Just make snowboarding
and
games.
say no. We're not going to level your character up. You're all going to be the same. We're just going to create amazing gameplay experiences for people to get better with. Everybody's snowboarder's the ultimate guy. You just got to learn the controls. You got to master our controls.
Yeah.
And physics. That's it. And they could do a lot of crazy shit.
Oh.
Imagine this level like at night with all the neon. Make that all neon LEDs and shit.
Oh man, what if they made a Cool Borders game?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Like just some crazy ass downhills.
But no leveling your shit.
Yeah.
It's
None
just,
of that shit.
Just like this. You are the man. You just got to learn the controls.
Yeah, if they did anything with stats, I think they'd like just adjust spin for some characters. Spin and height. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, things that don't matter.
And you wouldn't be able to change them. They're set in stone for those characters.
But the air, don't add air in there. I don't need to unlock the ability to go higher.
No.
Thrust. But spin speed, yeah. So you can just start doing some wacky shit and fight with our physics and controls more. That's about it.
Yeah, I'd say like maybe spin speed and maybe jump height. Because jump height would be good, but not like air. Because air's just
yeah,
an
but
attribute.
nothing that makes the online stuff. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is the online stuff works so well because you all are always on a level playing field, and all of what we're asking for makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't even want attributes. I just want them all the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't think you unlock anything. If you need to spin faster for this game, give it to me out the gate.
You know, all the DLC for this game is cosmetic.
Do they charge you for it?
There is some paid DLC that I haven't bought, but it's literally just cosmetics, and I have no interest in that.
No interest.
But the game itself is absolutely worth the money they're asking for it. And you can get it on PC.
I wonder if it's got super ultra wide support.
Maybe.
That'd be crazy, huh?
That'd be sick.
I bet this shit plays in straight 240 hertz too on my machine.
You could try. I know it's pretty high on mine. I haven't checked it though. I don't know if I've checked that really on this. Really messed with the frame rate. Legs are broken.
Well, do one more, Danny Ivan, and then we gotta get out of here.
Where are we going?
Final one. Make it crazy. What do you got for us?
I mean, Kings is always good. It's got some big jumps, and it's got some nice downhill. It's good to play again. Well, I jumped too high.
Ooh, wait.
Tight jump? Nope, not quite.
No,
Reset.
right into the deal.
Let's try that again. Ooh, landed on that sideways. That's okay.
That's all right. You'll get him next time,
front flip.
Dan Ivan. Don't worry.
I didn't get him. Ooh. So smooth. Smooth as eggs.
Dan Ivan's favorite. He recommends that this one's called Shredders.
Shredders. This is the one. Want to see my favorite trick? Here we go. Just a
That
simple
one?
backflip.
Well,
It's
there
my
you go.
favorite one to see. Just a nice simple backflip.
Well, there you go.
But a backflip, yeah. All right. Oh, what happened? Oh, that was weird. Do you have a favorite snowboarding game?
No.
You don't even have one that's like in your gameplay like repertoire, do you?
No, not really.
No. You had an Xbox. You would play Amped?
Not really.
Dang.
No, never really got into snowboarding games. I played the one on N64 that we had.
1080.
Yeah.
1080 is pretty good.
1080 snowboarding. And then a lot of my snowboarding stuff is just stuff we played later here on show and stuff with you later.
Damn.
And stuff that I got to play later. I didn't grow up with snowboarding games.
I was your exposure to snowboarding
Played
games.
1080.
Damn. And that was kind of one that everyone played because that was that Nintendo Tech demo for...
Yeah, I had an N64, dude. Like, we just had it.
I was playing Cool Borders and shit. I still love Cool Borders 2's half pipe. It's the sickest shit. Got the announcer just freaking out, doing crazy jumps. Over the fence. Oh, not quite. Darn. I love shit like that in this game. It's the best.
Oh, Dan Ivan. This is $30 right now on Steam. But you can apparently get the bundle.
Is that the bundle with everything?
Yeah, that has leopard jacket, all these jacket packs and board packs and scoop packs. You can get the whole thing on Steam right now for $35.57.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
If you're into it. The game is absolutely worth its money. I've probably put more than 60 hours into it at least. It's a fucking snowboarding game that gives you that many hours. Yeah. I played this on Game Pass. That's where I first played it.
Game Pass, huh?
Yeah. It stuck around for a while on there, for like a year or two, I think, when I bought it. Whoop. Taking screenshots of your computer screen, Boomer?
No. I'm using futuristic methods to log into my account.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm going to buy it.
Oh, nice.
I've respected you playing this game enough, and I played it when it was on Game Pass. I'm going to get this $35 edition and support the developers.
All right.
This one time.
Way to go.
You can play it when I'm not. Or buy it yourself, Danny Hyphen.
Yeah.
Support it. Buy it on Steam.
Buy it twice.
I mean, we do all the time. You bought Henry 3 times.
I did.
You did. One of them was really expensive. And the other 2 were regular expensive.
Yeah. Not quite legit. Like, well, I mean, they are legit copies, but, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't pay retail price for them.
Well, there we go. I am the owner of the complete edition of Shredders.
All right. You will play Shredders.
Well, next week I'll let you play it on my computer with a different hoodie, a different outfit too.
Yeah.
Well, we can play it on the computer next week.
Yeah.
We'll find some other games to play by next week. We should do that, Danny Hyphen.
Okay.
Find some games that we can play on here. Help me
on the
find
computers.
games on the computer.
On the computer.
And we'll play this next week.
All right. It's like the ultimate chill game. I don't know. I like it.
I'm gonna install this on my Legion Go.
You should. It probably runs great.
Think so?
Yeah. If it runs on a Series S, it'll run on your Legion Go.
I wonder if I can get this in 120 hertz mode.
Maybe. Might even get there with lossless. Oh no!
All right, finished up, Danny Hyphen. We gotta get out of here.
All right, let's do this big jump right here. All right.
All right, you scared us out of here. All right, thanks, gang. Thank you for watching the show tonight. What a weird show.
Just a strange
We had
night.
nothing planned, and Danny was like, "I'll bring my Xbox out," and I'm like, "Okay." All right, we got this Dreamcast thing, and then nothing. So we figured it out.
Yeah.
But what a weird show.
we got there.
We always go late. We get out of here early. The show averages 4 hours.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Then we're getting out of here 10 minutes early. That average tonight here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
We got to think about giving Danny Hyphen a spin-off, though.
A spin-off.
Spin-off.
When has a spin-off ever done good?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Like,
I'm trying to think, and I'm like,
shit.
All right. Well, that's a thought for another day.
Yeah.
We got to go. Thank you for watching, everybody. Season 25 well underway. 2 weeks in.
Oh.
What was that?
Huh?
Did you shit your pants?
No, it was the sound of the snow.
Oh. All right, gang. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Later.